Ooh, how are we all doing? It's time to play this game again. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this goes. I feel like the fact that they made the first chapter, the little prologue, so great. I feel like the fact that they didn't kill anyone yet, and yet we still have a murder to solve, was very clever. I'm super interested to see how we go from here. We're working on side projects tonight before I head out of town. Oh shit, Panda's going out of town. I wonder what he's gonna do. I have been doing so little today. Howdy, hey fangirl. I watched the new Pinocchio movie. That is the fruitiest little Pinocchio I ever did saw. I have the meats. Aww. You got yourself a little Arby's Witch Queen. How are we all doing? We good? We are excited to do the prologue, finish it up, get this trial done. I love that we did not have to kill anyone, nor did anyone have to die. Oh, I got the memes. Go for it. What are these? Audible Twitch emote. Hiding Excite? Wait, are these new emotes? I wonder who made them. Alright, tell me when you want to permit Improbable is late. My little man, my little guy, he just ain't here yet. My little gremlin. Have you taken notice of my music? Thank you. I just didn't want to listen to lo-fi beats. We have like 10 minutes before like stream starts, and I just didn't want to listen to my normal lo-fi beat shit. And this isn't on the VOD, so I can play it. I know. You don't show up for the art streams, fangirl. You don't get to listen to all of my normal music. That's what we always do. Alright. I'll just permit you now. I got tired of waiting. You've been permit. Oh boy. The fuck? Oh boy. Who has the memes? Part of your 5 a day? Fucking what? Streets of Tokyo were backed up, okay. Oh boy, and a YouTube video.
Blah blah.
Is it because you're not in like your semester anymore? Is this the reason? Because this is a lot more. Or is it that I finished playing Danganronpa and now you have an outlet for all of your Dangan memes? Because I feel like it's a mix of both. Okay, let's all look at this. Oh, it's because I finished the games now? Got it. Happy Harumaki. Aw, this is so cute. Oh, I don't want to block Kai. They made Kokichi too sweet. They made Kokichi way too nice here. Oh, but the big snowman has his little thing. It's got his little neckerchief, I guess. Oh, they're all... What's happening with you? Kyo. Well, now Kyo doesn't deserve this. The Ryoma being the smallest snowman is so good. I like this. This is very cute. Shuichi, you gotta come back. Okay. I can do it. Hosted by... Okay, Smoogie. I can fix her. This is like saying you could fix Jack the Ripper. Oh no, she's a lost cause. I meant the one side. I'm dumb, not suicidal. Oh, he can fix Toko. He can't fix Jack. She's a lost cause. I meant just the one side. Permit, please. You got it. No. Guys, I can fix her. Eden's Garden Fangan. Random assortment of memes my friend and I made. Deal with it? Okay, yeah. We'll totally go through this one. Okay, hold on. Deal with it is like a 2010 meme. We're 12 years past this. Don't deal with it anymore. Nice balls, bro. Slaps them. Yeah? This is what you wanted? Help me. Sup, cutie. Did these characters have any chemistry? I felt like they didn't like each other. I like that this is the face that we're using. This is my favorite face that we have. It's the white people stare. It's the getting your like cheeks far back. I love it. It's so good. Oh no. Okay. Okay, out of all of these images, like, this one's okay. I thought this was fine. That one's fine. This is fucking good. This is worth it. I'll give them the up only for this last image. That was good. All right, part of your 5 a day. I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat apples and bananas. Hi Makoto, hi Makoto. Hello apples and bananas. I don't like what this is implying. This is premarital, if I must say so. Whatever is happening here is not of Christ. I cannot have that. But they are at 99 points and I'll give them to 100. The streets of Tokyo were backed up for hours when Miyu, Himiko, and Maki performed a cute dance. A little loud. This is very cute. This is too much effort. All of these characters, this is too much effort. None of them deserve this. Now, if this was Gonta, sure. Look, I'm not watching all 3 minutes of them kawaii dancing. Run them over. The first comment. Run them over. Finally, some rationality in this thread. All right, yeah. Run them over gets it. Okay.
Blah blah blah, I'm so bored. Love your shoes. Tell me more on and on about yourself. Can't you bother somebody else? Raise a glass if you like me.
What is this?
Getting trash cause you can't leave. Guess we're in this together.
This is too what?
Everybody in this party's fucking fake. And so am I.
No, nothing black and white.
Gotta show some face. Hello, it's so good to see you. We met before, but nice to meet you. Yeah, I don't really.
This is a good edit. I will take that from them. This is a good edit.
What's my name? Do you remember? I'm pretty sure you have my number. So let's pretend we like each other. Like, to the people
how can you be that stupid?
you're trying too hard.
This is a good one. I like this. And drawing is top tier. The drawing is very nice. I like it. The fuck is this? No. Sure. Listen to this for a minute. Fuck. Okay, there are a lot of characters here. Many of them I do not know. Hold on. Can I add a row below? It's going to be our pink. No. Setting. This is our little pink one. Oh, hold on. Ooh. All right, these are for all the characters. We can rank them someday. I will save. Log into. Ah, fuck. We'll do it later. Bookmark. All right, let us now watch and play our little Project Eden. Okay, we are going all the way until the end of the trial today. That is our goal. We will play until the trial is over. If this game decides it does in fact want to work. Save it for like Thursday? Yeah, we'll probably do something on Thursday around there. And it's a fan game, not affiliated. So it doesn't say that all of these characters are fictional, so I feel like we're not going to get that. It includes references to serious topics such as strong language, depictions of graphic gore and bodily harm, abuse, suicide, trauma, among sensitive content. This is not a comprehensive list as the game is still under development. It may undergo an update to its content warnings. We advise if you find any of the aforementioned tasks distressing, it is best to not play this game. Additionally, this game contains flashing lights and bright colors. Grace is a golfer, not a tennis player. You confuddled the two and said she plays tennis. Yes, it's near the end of the stream that I did finally like piece together that she played golf again instead of tennis. I did forget, but I do remember that I was like, oh no, she just plays tennis. Would I like to load this? Yes. Okay, so right now we have an investigation to do. We've spoken. The only thing we know is that she has 28 stab wounds and acid. The song is called Warm Body. That's pretty fucking good. All right. Before I go inside the closet, I should take a closer look at the dummy. What's up, dummy? Our captors gave us a lot of information about this victim. I wake up in Ohio. Oh, okay. I will try and remember. No guarantees. To their credit, what's written on the tablet seems accurate, but I should inspect the body just in case. Damon, it's just a doll, Damon. Stop hesitating. Ooh. The doll was slumped against the door, her torso soaked in blood. Parts of her shirt had been ripped open, exposing bits of bloody, indiscernible pulp. Gross. I quickly took a step back, trying to control my breathing to avoid throwing up. It's just a doll. There's no reason to be afraid of a doll. There are scary dolls all over the place. All right, let's look at the assault rifle. There's characters in other parts of the hallway too. You can see what they have to say. Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them, but I just like looking at the body. The initial sight of the doll shocked me so much I completely overlooked the rifle. Inspecting it now, I realized something. If the victim was stabbed, why was the rifle near her body? The rifle could you step back a bit? I'm curious about something. But no, before I could finish my sentence, Jean walked over to where I was and picked up the gun. You're messing with the crime scene. Ignoring me, he released the magazine of the gun with surprising ease. Ooh, this character knows guns. From the top of the magazine protruded a loaded
I
bullet.
see.
That's interesting. This rifle hasn't even been used. Definitely a dangerous thing to have around. I'll put it down and guard it so nobody gets any smart ideas. Well, I guess it's better than him holding it. Damn, a loaded gun. What was going on in the killer's head? Well, why bring a loaded gun to the crime scene and not even use it? Okay, so to me, pretty obvious. She had the gun. Hey, where's my French? I said that there was not a good chance that I was going to do all the voices again, mostly because I was probably going to forget who was what, and it would strain my voice. You know, I will try. I was going to give up on it. I'll try. For you, Witch Queen, I'll give it a go. It's not very logical, but it'd be a twisted game to play with the victim. The assault rifle's been added to the truth bullet section. Can I see the bloody knife? A bloody knife lay next to the victim. It's safe to say this must be the murder weapon. Bloody knife has been added to my truth bullets. And Elon banned links to Facebook and Instagram. I don't even understand the thought process. The thought process is that if you are on Twitter, you're linking to other social media platforms, which is like going into a restaurant and then like shouting at people like, hey, I'm serving burgers in the back. That's his thought process. It's fucking stupid, but yes. Bloody knife. Jeez, they are British. It's the scariest weapon you can have. No, there's guns in this game. There's no chance. Her hands were surprisingly clean, all things considered. There were no other marks or injuries apart from her nails. It looked like there was dry blood underneath them. Why was there blood under her nails, but not on the rest of her hand? Victim's hands has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, let's examine the body. The girl has been stabbed repeatedly. I don't need the tablet to know that. However, her cause of death, you'd think it was a stab to the heart or something, but the tablet claimed blood loss. Taking a closer look, the wounds, they didn't seem excessively deep. At least not deep enough to pierce her heart. If she died from blood loss, what does that say about the killer? They probably could have killed her quickly if they wanted. Did they want her to suffer a slow death? Damn, this is messed up. He heard 28 stab wounds and until this moment did not think, damn, this is messed up. Fucking what? That seemed to be all the evidence. Nothing else was catching my eye. I should check the inside of the closet now. Jet Dawson, what do you have to say?
Oh boy.
Go for 30 at that point. It's a weird number to stop at. Did you catch the look on Kai's face before he ran away? Dude was about to puke.
Yeah.
I guess the whole thing got the better of him. Yeah, it's a really gruesome sight. I swear on my dragster that I've never seen anything like
Get
it.
me?
I mean, I don't make a habit of running into dead bodies, but still, you know. At the end of the day, it's just some puppet. Can't be any worse than a Halloween decoration. Where have you been trick or treating? Wolf Creek Crater? A discovery like this would traumatize anyone. Well, almost anyone. I'm fairly thick-skinned. He's not in the right headspace for an investigation. I should just ignore him. His mind is going vroom vroom. I really need him to be a little more on top of shit right now.
I just want to go home.
I can't believe this is happening. It's just a tummy. It'll all be fine. She's clearly having a moment. That's not something I want to deal with right now. He looked at her and said, women plus emotion? Nuh-uh, that equals not me. There's Grace and the emo boy, just a heads up. Everyone else is inside the closet. Well, I saw this guy. Mark. I saw him back here. I figured they would be scattered around in that case.
Hi.
Are you investigating? I'll take that as a no. Stop looking so kissable. Don't pucker your lips when you look at me. You know how that makes me. Oh, wait, hold on. Did that really tell me what room this was? Laundry room. We haven't been in here yet. We didn't even know what this room was, but the game told us. A laundromat? They're closeted, poor things. I hope they find comfortable spaces in the future. Yes, the comfortable space with a dead body. What's a laundromat doing here? Apart from how weathered it was, it didn't match the hallway at all. Could we be inside some kind of hotel? Maybe it felt a room because it didn't know how to spread its budget. Spend its budget. What? Okay, laundry machine. Though the room itself looked old, shabby and old, these machines are quite modern. It's like the room I woke up in, having that generator. Why are bits of modern technology scattered throughout an otherwise abandoned building? Damon, we need to investigate. What are you doing? Help me, step dragster. I'm stuck in the washing machine and I need you to help me get out. This is no time. All right, well, I'm leaving the laundromat. I saw it in the playthrough. I guess we didn't truly have forgot a lot was going on. Well, it was only in our first attempt, which they were like, no, you need to go check the body that's in the dining room, so it wouldn't let us go. But I think if we had explored after they were like, hey, leave this building, we could have seen it. So it may have been that we had the opportunity to see it. Buongiorno. Seems the runaways have taken shelter here. Hey, new guy.
Seriously?
Stop calling me that. We're all new here. Sheesh. He looks pathetic. I doubt these people have anything useful to say. I should just get out of here. Toshiko? Speaker Man expects us to solve a murder case? Why? We are students, not detectives. Why did we have to see a body? Don't forget, it's only a dummy.
Be quiet.
Well, I don't recall signing up for some kind of Halloween attraction. I never have and never will enjoy haunted houses. What just happened accentuates my beliefs. Pathetic, my favorite kind of path. Who? Which of these are your favorite characters? All of them are kind of trash. Not the pink-haired one. I like her. It's having difficulty keeping her cool. No surprise there. She probably couldn't do much of an investigation anyway. May as well give her some space. Look, full disclosure, I like Diana mostly because Snow was in here last night and said hello. I like this character now because of that. How's the investigation going?
Yeah.
It's all right, I guess.
I see.
I wish I could help. I really, really want to. It's just that Toshiko, well, I'm not supposed to say anything, but she was really,
Oh.
Anyway, have we figured out what happened to Kara?
Seriously?
You don't have to call the dummy by its name.
Oh.
Huh? Why?
It's simple.
Because it's a dummy.
Hey.
This is the crime scene. It is based on an actual murder, isn't it? The TikTok boy, and I just like Diana's hair. Diana's color of hair and skirt. She accessorizes, and her hair is an accessory, and honestly, I can appreciate it. If we're respectful to the dummy, we're also being respectful to the real
Come
victim.
again.
So you believe the tablet? Wasn't it you who said we shouldn't trust the speaker guy? I think it's harder to lie with such a realistic-looking dummy. You can't make something like that without referencing a real person. Even if that is true, who cares? Our priority is the murder, not the identity of the dummy. Alright, later you fucking chodes. I'm gonna be with the real adults investigating murder. Alright. No. Ah. Hello, Grace. Stupid murder theater thing is just a waste of time. This school is stupid. The train that took us here is stupid. Everyone here is more stupid.
Son of a bitch!
Get me out of here. Doesn't sound like she wants to investigate. Probably for the best. Damon is a Slytherin? Damon is an asshole. Okay, I thought she left. Good to see her. Jean Delmer. So this is based on a real case? I barely know the girl and yet I feel horrible. I've had my fair share of grievances, but nothing like what she would endure. I'd do anything to get back to my sheep, even if I had to live through a never-ending storm. Jean seems to miss being out at sea. I guess I can't blame him. I want to be anywhere but here right now. Are you happy? Are you happy with your Frenchman now? Hello, Ulysses Wilhelm. Ulysses was scribbling something down in his notebook. Jean will ship you with someone?
I must take note of this.
Oh, we'll. Got you. We'll ship you with someone. I thought it was like, oh yeah, Jean is gonna ship us with another character. And it was also a pun on him also being a pirate. I thought it was clever. Curious, corporate television can barely create convincing corpses, so how does one wind up here?
Huh?
What do you mean? What does that mean? Finished what he was writing and lowered the book from his face.
According to my notes.
You see, convincingly realistic mannequins like this one are real, but rare. It's cheaper, albeit clunkier, to recreate a body using special effects. But that's obviously not the case here. He misses shipping and being shipped. Oh, don't worry, we'll ship him soon enough. Somehow we have a mannequin indistinguishable from a real human. Our captors must not be tight on money. They could produce an amazing TV show, certainly. Alright, who's in the closet? Shout out to the gays. Like the rest of the building, the inside of the closet was old and dilapidated. The teenage characters in these games are always too calm still. Up to this point, only having 3 people that are like kind of freaking out about it is a little surprising. I mean, you gotta suspend a little disbelief to play these games, right? It was the last place I'd want to dig through, but I had to gather as much evidence as possible. Damon will probably be friends. Yes, I am sure we will be friends with the racist in no time. Otherwise, I won't be able to present a strong argument. Yes, liar. You are a scammer. There might be more clues around here. I'm gonna check the entire closet for evidence. No thanks. A person like her is probably more likely to cause a murder, not solve. Alright, have fun with that. She actually... Fuck. Nice, a threesome. The reason that got caught by the bot is because this is actually a foursome, because we want to be here as well. One of those racists, like the Wolf Warrior lawyers, really evil after all. I am saying Ulysses is racist because it's a racist ass name. That's just mine. There's no other reason. It's just that he has a racist ass name.
Check it out.
Check out what's behind this door. Saying that, she stepped away from the corner. It's a ladder. Doesn't seem like there's anything strange about it. But why was this brought to my attention again?
Dude, not cool.
I'm disappointed in you.
Huh?
So hackneyed.
You call that thing a ladder? It's obviously a step ladder. Phoenix Wright reference? Yes, she is the ace attorney.
Seriously?
Aren't they practically the same thing? I have to agree with Miss Amber. Everyone who knows an ace investigator... everyone who knows an ace investigator must record his evidence as accurately as possible. That's certainly what the victim would want. A guy that doesn't get my references is no fun to be around. I'm gonna check on the peeps outside. Smell you later, lawyer man. She's already out of here? Did she even investigate anything besides the ladder? We got 2 Ace Attorney references.
It's for the best.
We must make every effort to examine the crime scene as thoroughly as possible. Not for the sake of entertaining the people who kidnapped us, but for the sake of the victim. After all, this was based on a real murder, was it not? No, and she slayed while doing it. That was what the tablet said, though I'm still skeptical about the validity of that statement. Oh god. Ulysses S. Grant literally used the military to stop acts of racial terrorism committed by the Ku Klux Klan, my poor little forgotten president. Look, the only reason that I don't like Ulysses is because it sounded racist, okay? He may not be. In fact, it may be the best that he is Ulysses. It sounds old-timey and therefore racist for me. A white moment? Yes, the white moment of, that feels racist. It's a bucket. Pretty typical thing to find inside a janitor's closet. But why is it randomly lying here? There's nothing inside it except... What is this smell? It smelled like bleach. Bucket has been added to... Oh, my favorite truth bullet. It is just bucket. Can you give me a moist little towelette? The shelf was packed with an assortment of towels. I briskly inspected them, lifting each towel to check for anything underneath. Many had gathered dust, but that wasn't it. Nothing looked suspicious about them. Nothing was sus about these towels. I need to inspect the area around me before I think about moving. Is it going to be the girders? Up here? No? We have bucket. Is it the ladder? No, it's the ladder. The clock? Alright, fair enough. There's a clock above the door. It doesn't seem like it works. My favorite Tumblr sexy man, but did it win? Nope, the overwhelming might of all the sands won. Looks like that's everything around here. I should check out the other end of the room. Not the iced chai latte. It is, I promise you, there is jack shit in this besides instant coffee, sugar, and creamer I bought today. But it is in my 25th anniversary Starbucks cup that I spent no additional money to get. All right. There are 3 quite attractive people in this room, and I am a little intimidated. It's another surveillance camera. Is the guy on the speaker watching us through this? Just a thought made my stomach turn. You live another day, white man? One of these days I will be something more than a white man to you. It's not gonna be today, and I don't blame you. The bucket Tumblr sexy man entry got deleted, I think? Aww, that's fucked. That security camera, it's brand new. Now that she mentioned it, it does look out of place. Guys, that security camera, just a week away. You think it would have gathered dust like the other items in here. Did it recently get cleaned or something? My company's headquarters have similar ones installed, except these cameras have even more high tech. Typical school, spending more on security than educating their students. That's assuming this is even the academy's doing. Dadsman?
Gotta stay one step ahead.
I checked all the containers on this shelf. They're all full, with the exception of one. Let me send Pan, I'll do it. I know you will. A bottle of bleach. Bleach? I thought there was a bucket in this closet that reeked of it.
Makes sense.
That's probably not a coincidence, given this thing is supposed to emulate a real crime scene. It's crazy how much effort has been put into this. I can't think too much about what kind of situation we're in, or I'll never be able to handle it. Momwall? Ingrid Momwall?
Golly.
These shells are real intriguing. Take a look. Some of the cleaning brands go as far back as the 80s and 90s. You recognize them? Because I use them. Why would you do that?
How should I put it?
Old chemicals do the job better since there were fewer regulations about what's poisonous and all. Just don't ask where I got them. Don't want to alert the fuzz. I'm sure they don't care about her black market cleaning supplies. Alright everyone, it's time in the round. Please take it to turns. Looking at you all, you investigate the crime scene so well, it's enough to bring a tear to my eye. Jokes aside, push me by the elevator for the class trial. You should find it somewhere around the tree of ignorance. Don't make me wait too long, I might start getting zap happy. See you soon. Class trial? What the hell does that mean? I'm already? Yeah, I mean, I expect it to be a long trial, but I guess it's also the prologue, so maybe it's not. Sounds like that's the end of our investigation. If we're done with this closet, we should go outside and talk to the others.
Come off the grass.
And so he's giving me this Gawk Gawk 9000 with the pepper cracker action, and I'm like, whoa, Nelly. Oh, there's it. Straya. Oi, what the hell is in a class trial? Your guess is as good as mine. Obviously, we're going to court.
What?
Court? I'm not prepared to play ball today.
What?
He's going to put us on trial?
Listen to me.
Maybe that's where we'll talk about the clues we found.
Just saying.
It makes sense for our current situation. Investigation, clues, files. What else could that stuff be for?
What?
Good point. It does seem oddly similar to court procedures. Obviously, we're missing key suspects and witnesses, but they don't seem to be relevant in this
Wait
case
a minute.
anyways. He mentioned that the elevator was near the tree of ignorance, right? He must be referring to the room with the tree.
Focus.
Probably, yeah. It's the only thing I can think of. I don't recall seeing an elevator
Just
anywhere.
follow me.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get our butts over there. She's treating this like a dumb game. If we're really going on trial, that's gonna be a nuisance to deal with. We might as well follow her. One by one, everyone left. I guess I have no choice but to go as well. Are there any Monokumas hidden around here? Any secret floating Monokuma bears? Any Kuma bears? Oh. You thought you'd get away? I'm gonna get this dialogue. How do you remain so stoic at a time like this? Aren't you worried at all?
It's simple.
No, not really. It's not like we're investigating some high-stakes murder. I need Tozu's... Oh, I wish. Yeah, exactly. It's just a dummy. That's it. Yes, quite. I completely concur. She's obviously faking it without even looking at her face. I can tell she's sweating bullets. Perish child. You know, can we get in contact with the developers? Can we get some tiny Tozus floating around? I like collecting things. When I arrived at the tree, I saw that people were already bickering.
Check it out.
A big tree, Eden's Garden Academy, overused religious symbolism is tight. Tweet them? When we finish this game, I'll tweet at them. I really hope we get let out after this.
Oi, you.
Can you confirm, liar chick? Why are you asking
Come
her?
off the grass.
She's clearly faking her talent.
Am I hearing you right?
And that makes her one of the bad guys? Who would want to fake their identity besides someone with a secret eye? Bet she's the one who brought that gas bomb onto the train. And she didn't think to bring a mask to avoid passing out
No
around?
one else is gonna say it.
All of you, if all you needed was a mask to protect you, then Hey, I wear a mask with a smile for hours at a time, and I passed out. What was her talent? The chick that they're calling out, her talent is the ultimate liar. She is Kokichi, but actually. This helmet's got plenty of holes in it. I'd suffocate otherwise.
I've got something to say.
No, the liar chick's totally sus. Just look at how calm she's been acting. She somehow knew that dead body was a dummy, then she poked it in the face. That's not normal.
Deal with it.
I told you, it was my intuition.
Ugh.
Intuition my ass.
Hold your horses.
Is not unbelievable. My gut told me we should inspect the doll. Now look at us, we're on a mission to solve a murder.
Any clue?
Oh, where's this elevator supposed to be again? That's right. There's meant to be an elevator around here? Kai sus among us Kai plays among us. Are you fucking schizo hosting? Do you have a thought? Are you trying to convey a thought to me right now, fangirl? You good? Kai among us sus. Oh, vent among sussy Kai. It'll get to me eventually, I promise you. But all I see is the tree of ignorance. Maybe we're missing something here. Or maybe we're being played for fools. You.
Damn.
That golfer woman made some loaded accusations, huh? People can believe what they want about. In the meantime, I'm going to search for the elevator. All right then. My mom will be so worried when I don't answer her calls. Accepting that letter was the worst mistake of my life. Talk to all of them to waste time? Don't make it sound like I'm stalling for time. I don't expect this trial to be very long. I thought the investigation was going to be a little more. I thought the investigation was going to be a little longer than 20 minutes. I talked to every person and the investigation was 5 minutes. The Tree of Ignorance? This reminds me of an exhibit I saw in
Come
London.
again.
That's certainly random.
For your information.
Well, it was a very memorable exhibit.
No.
London thing. Where were you on vacation?
No.
A vacation? No, I don't do much of those anymore.
Huh?
Why?
Never mind.
Inconsequential. Nevertheless, London was one of the nicer places to visit. Oh, absolutely. Nobody likes being in London, not even the people that live there. Even if it was only for a few days, I really enjoyed meeting everyone there. They were all so polite and welcoming and so cool. I loved it. There's no way she would have met everyone in London in a few days. That's a weird thing to take away from that conversation. I'll be back. I'll be back for you. That lying chick's definitely hiding something. No matter how much you morons deny it, it's the truth. I'll come back to you. She just watched a lot of Doctor Who, and that's all you need to do. You can get as much as you need from London by just watching Doctor Who. Is there really an elevator around here? Seems kind of hard to believe. Wouldn't that sort of thing be pretty difficult to, hide? Does nobody see the fucking door? It's so clearly a door. Ulysses? Ulysses? Once this is all over, I think I'll allow myself a nap. You can use my thighs as your pillow, you little boy. My little baby boy. Alright, move on. Hello, Kai. I love Desmond's hair.
Man.
I will say, for anything about this game that I don't love or I'm not super fan of, the character design in this game goes hard as fuck. I think they did a really good job with designing each character. And I thought I was finally gonna have a normal school experience. He's fucking, oh my god, what is his name? Arnold from Magic School Bus? Please let this just be a normal school experience. With Eden? No way. Nobody's gonna believe this. Well, they might believe you guys, but the whole world's just gonna laugh at me. True.
This
Yeah,
sucks.
absolutely. This sucks. He definitely has an inflated view of himself. He's an influencer. I mean, I hate to be that person, but like, we kind of have to. Diana?
Hey.
Hey, don't look so down. Even though things seem uncertain at the moment, try not to let it get to you.
Put a smile on that face.
So many Miss Frizzle Magic School Bus fan cams? You do not. No, I refuse to believe you have Miss Frizzle Magic School Bus fan cams. I don't believe you. You should wear a big smile. Smiling always makes me feel better. Thanks for the advice. Do I just say things and you happen to... Oh my fucking god, Kai. And you manifest fan cams, or do you just make fan cams of shit you like and we just happen to like, I just say them frequently? Because this is at least the third genre of fan cam that you have. Oh, hi, Mark. Her last ride was very cute. I agree. It's just a handful of scenes. Gotcha. Bo, are you going to help? This is stupid. Is that an attempt at an excuse? Alright, fair enough. Yeah, Dawson.
Weird.
Gotta be an elevator somewhere around here. Maybe it's hidden behind some kind of, crud. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's called, fucking. Awesome, it's called fucking. Yeah, not funny, dude. He has Himiko's voice. He's just gonna be Himiko for the rest of the game. Yeah, not funny, dude. He made a mistake. He made a mistake. I have a command for Nyez. I ship Miss Frizzle with Molly Q from the Molecules episode. Bruh, you act like I just know that. It's like, yeah, you guys all remember Molly Q from the Molecule episode. I don't know that. Himiko but manly? That implies that Himiko isn't manly, and she absolutely was by the end of that game. She had Tenko's pride in her. New objective, find the elevator. It can't be that hard, can it? Come on, let's investigate. Okay, this is just Katara. This is just Katara. At least it's what it feels like to me. Because, like, she has the necklace, the ear, everything's the same, like, color-wise, with her eyes. I'm waiting for her to tell me her mom's dead. Let me just say that. Like, she's going to say, like, and my mom died. It's gonna happen. Katara is billionaire. Let's just get this over and done with. Okay. Hello, Ingrid. Or was she owns a Tesla wrapped? Exactly. She owns a Tesla Bison. This will definitely be a story to tell the folks back home. You better survive. You better fucking survive to the end of this game. I can't handle it if you don't live. I might die. Ah. Wolfgang.
Interesting indeed.
A class trial, huh? Why is everyone giving me one-liners? Check the statue after. We haven't talked to Jean Delamar yet. Whatever this class trial entails, if we want to overcome it, we gotta work as a team. Jumping down each other's throats like you're just a mushroom Goomba, man. Mamma mia, I cannot do it again. Guys, where's my brother Luigi and my princess days? And Peach, come on. No more strong character deaths. She's gotta make it past chapter 4. They can't survive that long. At the base of the tree was a marble bust depicting a figure in a creepy mask. In a creepy little maskerino, if you know what I'm saying. There were cracks all over it. One of the eyes was even missing. How old must this thing be?
Doing?
Notice the statue too, don't you? Yeah?
All right.
What's up with the statue? There's definitely something whack about it. I just can't put my finger on what. The mask is broken. There's a piece missing. Is that weird? That statue's probably like super old. It makes sense it'd be cracking and stuff.
Talking.
No, this definitely seems intentional.
Wait.
Like, it's crappy on purpose? Even so, it's not relevant to the elevator, is it? Well, you know.
What about?
They'd mix up the story avoiding double death in chapter 3 and bit character death in chapter 4. Big, yeah, I got you. That either means that she's living longer or is going to die so fucking fast. I want her to get through it, please. Maybe if we find the piece and place it back on the statue, something will happen, like a puzzle solving game. It sounds kind of far-fetched, but it wouldn't hurt to try.
Sounds easy.
You saying we gotta look around for the other part of the map? Are you saying we gotta look around for the other part of the mask? No, he does not make Scooby-Doo sound. Hold on to your butt, cause I got the eyes of a predator. Oh, I don't like that.
Whatever.
No, this isn't a comic. Never mind. With that, everyone started to search the tree again. Some people inspected the tree itself while others scoured around it. After what seemed like only a few minutes, Grace stood up frantically with something in her hand.
Oi!
Oi, everyone, I found it! We gathered around Grace to see what she was holding. Nice, that must be it. Great cock. What should we do with it? Do we just stick it back on the mask?
Leave it to me.
Probably, yeah. I'll take care of it. Yahoo! Boing, boing.
Soybean.
Back off, Hercules. You ain't the one who found it. Grace brought the piece over to the statue and slotted it right into the mask. And then nothing happened.
Fail.
Huh. That was anticlimactic. Bring! Suddenly, the ground we were standing on began to shake.
Golly!
Shake. Oh, golly.
Oh, shit!
Are we about to die? Guys, help! Nice hole. Goes back to how it started in Deer 2. Mechamar technically lived, you know, but still kind of technicality. Sorry, this is so long and unimportant. I mean, it's fine. Whoa! I was right!
Whoa.
That actually worked? A fucking secret passageway in a tree? I never thought I'd see that. Okay, I want to thank the developers if they ever do actually see this. Thank you so much for letting them swear. This is absolutely some shit that needed to happen in every dang Rampa game. You saw the opportunity and took it. Like, a fucking secret passageway in a tree? More exclamation points. This is crazy and they need to know it. Bro, the tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding. Oh god, how do British people sound? Hello, a tree of knowledge, a symbol of sentience, intuition, and understanding. Existed only as a barren replica. Exactly. The tree of ignorance emulates the word of nature but does not achieve it. And justly so, for ignorance often aspires to be seen as wisdom.
Game over, man! Game over!
Makoto said a curse word and so did Mondo. He said the F word. Wait, really? I don't remember them swearing. What did Makoto say? I don't remember Eggboy saying anything. Oh god, now he's spitting random philosophy. We're so fucked. Oh shit, he's spitting. Will this take us to the elevator? There's stairs at the foot of the oak. Okay. I'm glad that the VA for Cassidy really did take liberties. What about... Question mark? That's good. You're so full of shit. Pointed at Junko? Oh, wow. You know, I forgot about that. What are we waiting for? Let's explore!
I ask.
Well, why the sudden rush?
Duh.
Want to get home, duh?
Elementary, my dear.
If we get this over with, we'll get out quicker. It's simple math.
Sure.
Fair enough. So we just walk into it? One by one, we approach the opening of the tree and descended into the darkness. It's almost as dark as my heart. Iconic. This is an elevator. I see. The elevator is underneath the tree. Reckless investments, I'm telling you. With a rumble, the elevator began its descent. We stood in silence, 16 worried stranger plummeting into the unknown. That's what we were, after all. Random people thrown into this horrible place, and for what? Some twisted man's gain. A fake crime scene, an investigation, a creepy statue, an elevator in a tree. None of this was the work of your average kidnapper. Pretty sure Fuyuhiko and the shit guy said curses. Fuyuhiko said, "Don't fuck with me." And Sonya started to say curses too. Hajime said curses casually? Huh? I don't remember that. I get it. I was wrong. I just didn't remember them. I feel like it needed to be more egregious. This was something much bigger, and in no way could it be connected to Eden's Garden Academy. No, actually, like, you are wrong, Tommy. Like, for realsies, I think you're just real wrong. Okay? My B. The elevator began to slow, snapping me out of my thoughts. I stood up tall, and when movement stopped completely, I stood up small. We're not very big. The doors opened. In front of us was a large, circular hall supported by marble pillars. In the center of the room, 16 podiums had been arranged into a circle. Were those for us? Well, hello, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the elevator ride, even if it was a bit quick. As you can see, this is a trial room. Each podium has a name on it. Find your designated podium and stand there until I give out further instructions.
However,
Let's go. It has to be. You can't make this game and not have the... This is the only part of the game that needs to be fully voiced. And if we don't comply, then I'll zap you, of course I will. Not this zapping shit again. Just face it, Miss Madison, we have to go along with his demands. It looks like there's a few small ones in the back, eh? Well, come along now, we don't have all day now, do we? There was no avoiding it. We had to assume our places. There's no way that this British accent and all of the other accents are gonna get old. There's no way. Scanning the faces around me, everyone wore similar expressions. Madison X Wolfgang, I'm calling it right now. I feel like Madison is going to, like, tolerate men, but will make friends with girls. That is my opinion. Discomfort, anger, worry. It didn't end. We've been kidnapped and forced to play as pawns in some inane game. No free will, no choice of our actions. All we could do was move forward. We had to hope for an escape. A way to run from this twisted place. We had to solve this murder case. She's a reverse Mew and Tango Stan, right? Would I like to save my game? Yes. Yahoo! Okay, let's view our trinket. Let's do truth bullets. We have tablet, bloody knife, assault rifle, bullet, and victim's hands. So the tablet is what told us her cause of death, blood loss 28 things, and the acid. A blood-soaked knife found at the scene of the crime, probably used to murder her. A fully loaded assault rifle, no shots fired, fully loaded. The bucket, found lying on its side in the janitorial closet, reeked of bleach, and she had blood under her fingernails. There is fuck all. There is no way this trial lasts more than like 20 minutes. I don't think we need to. It's jamming BRB, bro. We're just starting. Oh dear, I have in fact spilled an ice latte all over myself. Messy, messy man. I am just a messy, messy man, aren't I? Alright, let's get into this quest drop. OMG spilt milk. Shut up. No, it's not what we're doing. OMG. He spilled his coffee. There was milk in there.
Let's begin with a brief explanation of the class trial.
Well, got his voice wrong.
The objective here is simple. Explain how the murder took place. Using evidence you've gathered during the investigation, you will argue what you believe happened to the victim.
Okay.
Should you all agree on the right answer, you will be free to leave this place. Should you all agree on the wrong answer, well, you'll find out. That's all there is to it. Have fun, everybody.
Somebody, get me out of here.
Where did your accent go?
If this is something we must discuss, I know a good place to start.
Get me out of here, 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 get me out of here! Ah! Somebody get me out of here!
Same girl. Oh no, they sent her back to factory settings.
What happened to her?
Oh shit! They fried
Looks
her
like his
brain!
mom pats his cheek and says, "What a handsome boy." He definitely seems like he has mommy issues for sure.
Calm down. It's only a shock. She won't suffer any permanent side effects.
I don't like how you said permanent.
The brain did bigger. I just turn on the telly. On that note, please carry on.
Holy shit, the people running this thing are playing around.
As you were saying, Wolfgang?
I just want her to hug me. I just want her to wrap me in her arms. And I want her to pat my cheek and say, "What a handsome boy." Is it so much to ask?
Right. The way I see it, the objective of this trial...
By the way, can I get like a seat with this thing? I'm just gonna be an onlooker. It's only fair.
You're seriously not going to contribute?
A fake woman is dead, and you're laughing right now?
What am I even supposed to do?
Put your detective hat on, buddy. We're here to solve a mystery.
Yeah, who murdered that dummy chick, right?
Not who murdered her, how they murdered her.
Okay.
Did that tablet not explain it?
It listed her wounds, yes, but it didn't explain how they were inflicted.
So we have acid burns, and we have stab wounds, 28 of them, and she died by blood loss, which, to me, she died by stabbery.
Probably because it's so obvious.
But, Miss Amber, you didn't even read the tablet.
And I don't have to.
Would you look at that? A debate's already underway.
Your name is Jean de la Mer. You need to have a Frencher accent. Me, when the function has that Hennessy. These guys are clearly confused. I need to stop them before they arrive at the wrong conclusion. Oh gosh, do you hear that? That's the sound of a non-stop debate approaching. During non-stop debates, your classmates will speak one after another without interruption. Students may say things that contradict the truth, and it's your job to determine which statements must be broken in order to progress the trial. She's having a whole seizure? No. Maybe a little. Maybe a little bit. For your ammo, you have been armed with the truth bullets you gathered during the investigation. Truth bullets that are relevant to the debate will be loaded into your truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim your reticle and press the right key to fire. You'll want to aim for words highlighted in gold. Those are weak spots. A lie or contradiction may be hiding within a weak spot. Carefully compare your classmates' statements to the evidence you have gathered, and use the correct truth bullet to destroy the relevant weak spot. If things are flying by too fast, use the spacebar to concentrate. This will temporarily slow down time. Speaking of which, be sure not to run out of time. There's an automatic game over. Not that someone of your caliber would ever fail. And replay that. Press this key to revisit these controls whenever you wish. That's all for now. Don't jump to too many conclusions. Assault rifle.
The mystery was never about who killed Kara, but how she died.
Is that true? Objection! It's obvious what the murder weapon was.
Okay.
I didn't get a good look at the crime scene, but the body was pretty bloody.
Sure.
And what could have spilt that blood besides that big scary gun?
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong! Ah! Alright, now what?
Cassidy, can you stop butting in? You barely investigated the crime scene to begin with.
Cassidy, shut the fuck up.
Whoa, what? I searched that place from top to bottom.
You searched that place from step ladder to door.
Alright, then tell me, how was a fully loaded assault rifle used as the murder weapon?
That's easy. It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Obviously, the shooter reloaded their gun to full capacity.
Yeah, that's it. Case closed. She figured it out.
Any smart shooter could tell you that. Right, Desmond?
See, she shot her 28 times, and the bullet holes look like saplings.
Why are you bringing me into this?
Except, the victim suffered multiple stab wounds to the torso. If the gun was fired, not only should the body have had bullet wounds, but there would be shell casings from the fired bullets. We saw neither at the crime scene.
Yeah, guys, we didn't see any.
Details. If the gun didn't do that, chicken, what was the actual murder weapon?
The actual murder weapon? That's obvious. What was the actual murder weapon? The door, the ladder, the knife, the bouquet. Hook knife.
I got it.
City X Damon for the win. Dumbasses for smartasses always.
It was literally right next to the victim's body.
You know what? I accept this. I accept this shit.
Camp's razor gotta ruin everything.
Why'd you say it like that?
Interesting. Both the knife and the rifle were present at the crime scene, but only the knife was used.
Yep.
Kind of weird choosing the inferior weapon.
Nothing beats the sting of a sharpened blade.
Yeah. When you say it, I appreciate
If
it.
the killer didn't use the rifle, why was it at the crime scene?
Maybe it came from inside the closet.
No. Closeted people often use hammers. Not a gun thing.
Don't see why you'd be storing a gun in a janitor's closet.
For those tough-to-hit stains. Wait, hold on. Jean de la Mer. It's for the tough-to-hit stains.
Man, I don't know. What if it's not even related to the murder?
I don't know about that. It had blood on it. The guy with 3 S's has a lisp. Oh, they roasted the shit out of him in middle school? Wait, what?
Of course it's related. It's covered in blood.
Oh no. Everyone's starting to yell.
It's okay, Diana. This debate is getting out of control fast. I need to say something. Tablet or assault rifle?
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Yes.
Yet they opted for the knife.
Uh-huh.
Odd choice.
Sure.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was
The
broken,
influencer saying that?
then the killer would have no reason to bring it with him. And yet, they did.
Watch it be for the aesthetics.
It's easy to assume the killer was the one holding the gun. Considering the details of the victim's death, I'm inclined to think otherwise.
To reiterate, both the rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Sure.
Yet they opted for the knife. Odd choice.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your opinion, lady.
If the gun was broken, then the... Are you out of it? That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, the killer wasn't using the gun, so I said the gun, but I guess I'll reference the tablet.
The rifle and the knife were next to the victim's body.
Okay, they don't have a fast forward function, and I don't like that. All right, I have to have a tweet full of several things.
I bet that gun didn't even work. These days, it's all about aesthetics over effectiveness.
That's like your
They
opinion,
do?
lady.
If the gun was broken, then...
No, that's wrong!
I'll have to find out what it is later.
Stop that thought right there. If we keep assuming the killer had the gun, we'll end up running in circles.
Okay, hold on. Controls, transcript mode, trinket menu, cancel or skip text, confirm or advanced text.
What? You think the killer was unarmed?
No, they were definitely armed. With a knife.
With a knife?
The reason they didn't use a gun is probably because they never had it to begin with.
Yeah, it was for defense.
Who did?
Easy. The victim.
Whoa, the dummy had the gun?
Yeah.
If it wasn't the killer, it has to be her. She must have brought it to the closet. She was probably carrying it before the murder, but dropped it when the killer attacked her.
Oh, I guess that makes some sense.
Maybe a teensy bit of sense.
Complete sense.
Bitch.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Aren't you overlooking something?
Now, Mr. Lawyer Man, you didn't need to say anything.
The victim was stabbed from the front, meaning she could have seen the killer coming, correct?
Oh, yeah, she probably did.
If so, why didn't she shoot them?
A stealth attack! I bet the killer memorized her AI movements.
Cassidy, real people exist. Real people exist in the real world.
Must have been killed before she had the chance to defend herself.
That's not technically true.
Hmm?
There's evidence of a struggle between the victim and the killer.
Oh, what's the evidence, Chad? Specifically, evidence that shows the victim attempted to fight back. Were there any bullets? Yes, it was a full clip. No shots were fired out of the gun. But what is the evidence that they attempted to fight back? There was blood underneath her nails.
This is it.
This is it.
We found dry blood under the victim's fingernails, which implies she was clawing at her attacker.
This
of
is
course,
true.
no explanation is definitive without photo proof of the killer, but I'm confident this is what happened.
Why would you resort to scratching when you're carrying a gun?
I mean, guns are typically a ranged weapon.
Did something get in the way of her using it?
An attacker,
Wonder if
perhaps?
that killer stole it from her.
She should have seen or heard him coming from the hallway at the very least.
Why do you think she was in the hallway?
That's where the fight happened, right?
Right?
I think you're getting ahead of yourself. How can we be sure the fight happened there?
Maybe the fight started in the hallway, and after it ended, her body was dragged into the closet.
If that happened,
It
shouldn't
could
there
happen.
have been streaks of blood on the floor or in the hallway?
Yeah, I'll agree with that. She probably died right there in the doorway.
Drag marks. Can't say I saw any.
It was merely a jest. No need to take it so seriously.
Toshiko, come on. Have
Instead
confidence.
of dragging the victim, what if the killer carried her? I don't know why they would want to do that, but it would explain the lack of drag marks.
But then, wouldn't the killer have been covered in...
Blood. Aye. It should have
Aye.
gotten everywhere.
It should have gotten everywhere. Or, blood, it should have gotten everywhere. See, I feel like mine's better.
Those wounds were brutal. A few inches deep, I reckon. Carrying her would have done nothing to stop the blood flow.
What if you turned her upside down?
Good point.
She was obviously killed in the closet. That's where the blood was.
As so many of our youth are.
Yes, you're right. I'm so sorry for derailing the conversation.
A few inches deep, lol. Oh yeah, that's what you focused on there? It's OMG, guys. A few inches deep, lamau. Sheesh.
Moving on. That's
fight. The victim had the gun, but she was overpowered?
I think that's what it
If
was.
she wanted to, she could have just, you know.
It doesn't make much sense, does it?
This trial was actually really well done for a tutorial. The first watch, I instantly understood it, but watching someone else, it really makes the gears turn. I mean, yeah, it's not a bad trial by any means. Must be something we're missing, something that explains how the victim was overpowered. And I know I'm the only one who can figure that out. Alright, let's talk about agree points. During the last non-stop debate, you would have noticed that some phrases were blue, but you weren't expecting that, huh? These phrases are called agree points. They are the counterpart to weak spots. As the name would suggest, if an agree point aligns with the evidence you've gathered, you can use your truth bullets to prove it correct. Simply aim your reticle at it as you would with a weak spot and shoot. In your pursuit of the truth, you must be prepared to corroborate your classmates' testimonies. When it would be wise to do so is for you to figure out. Good luck. The acid burns, I would imagine. Alright, it's bucket time.
Slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hands.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But she
tussle?
still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
She couldn't see.
I bet that girl didn't even see them.
What?
Appreciate the support, but you're not talking any sense, mate.
She didn't see them coming because she had chemical burns on her eyes because of the bleach in the... whatever. Now even the pirate's scolding me. Holy Lord.
Slimy killer pulled a fast
Speed... Oh, that's the speed up button. Got it.
Didn't even see them coming.
Maybe she thought the killer was her friend? I know I wouldn't hurt a friend.
She tried clawing their eyes out.
Was Damon blushing? Perhaps he was. Perhaps he got embarrassed. Why did the victim not shoot her attacker? Everyone's got a theory, but who has the actual answer?
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of...
Nope,
That's right.
wasn't that one.
The killer lunged at her and pushed the gun out of her hands.
This sounds risky. What if she saw them and unloaded a bunch of bullets?
It's an even better point.
That slimy killer pulled a fast one and knocked the gun out of her hand.
By the sounds of it, those two did have a crazy tussle.
But
Right.
she still carried a gun. So why didn't she shoot?
I bet that girl didn't even see.
Yeah, that's what it was. I just had to use the tablet to corroborate that she had chemical burns. See, I always love whenever we can speed through it and we hear their chipmunk voices.
The victim probably couldn't see what was going on.
Probably
According
not.
to the tablet, she suffered chemical burns to the face and eyes. That sort of injury would have effectively blinded her.
Effectively? No, it did blind her.
Inside the janitor's closet, there was a large empty bottle of bleach. That's probably the chemical that caused the burns.
But bleach makes things clean. I should be able to put bleach on me and clean it.
With bleach? That's horrible.
Don't put bleach in her eyes, it won't clean them.
All that pain, yet she still managed to fight back?
She sure put up a struggle. Without a gun, I guess the next best thing was her hands.
See, she does an accent. She keeps her accent the whole time, but not everyone else
So
does.
the killer was definitely the one who blinded her.
Indeed. Knowing she had a gun, he blinded her to make her less dangerous. Then, when he pinned her against the door and stabbed her, she tried to retaliate.
With her hands.
Until eventually dying from her wounds. Jeez, this is brutal. Couldn't they have toned down the violence?
She saw our 34 characters said get the Clorox. That's exactly what it was. She
past
saw
is
Rule
in the
34.
past, and we can't change that. All we can do is solve her untimely death, eh?
I mean, by the sounds of it, we've already figured it
Figured it
out,
out.
right?
Yeah, she had a gun, got blinded, was stabbed, and then died.
No. Not yet.
Fucking Wolfgang.
Seriously?
But we've already discussed so much!
And yet, not enough.
We know she was armed. We know she was blinded. We figured out how she died. How is this not a closed case?
Please understand, I'm proud of everyone's hard work so far. Because of you, we're one step closer to bringing the victim justice.
Can we even bring justice? We don't know who attacked them.
This was never about the dummy.
However, we should think of this case like an equation.
What?
Knowing how it works is only half the struggle. Now we need to figure out why.
No, we don't. We don't need to figure out why.
As in the motive?
What? We can't pin this on anyone. We don't know a motive.
You're on the right track.
You speak like we have any information on the killer. The man's a stock image. He doesn't even have a name.
He just had a list for his S's. I've noticed that, and I think there's one other person that has a very small list.
What are we supposed to ascertain from that? That he's a non-character?
I think it's actually Damon that struggles with like V's or W's.
Not every answer will be written down for you. Sometimes actions speak louder than...
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold the phone!
Ah, fuck, she's back.
Grace?
It's real, I like it, yeah.
What? Since when was Grace back to normal?
Right now, soybean.
She just doesn't have her accent anymore. It's weird.
Watching you guys try to solve this mystery has been like watching a dumpster catch on fire. I guess all that smoke must have clouded your vision, cause there's a big-ass elephant in this room.
An elephant in the room?
Uh-huh.
That's giving us too much credit.
Now what's the elephant?
So
Miss
the
Madison.
killer incapacitated that girl. She had a gun, it makes total sense.
Yes, I followed thus far.
You've yet to explain how he used the bleach.
I'll buy a bucket. What is a bucket for $10,
I
Alex?
sort of assumed he spilled it on the victim.
Right. He just tipped the bottle over her.
That bottle
Sure,
is where the
American is
bleach
always
came from,
default.
Sure. But I doubt the bottle itself was involved in the murder. When we found it, it was neatly ordered on a shelf near the back of the closet.
Okay.
The gun and knife were just thrown on the floor. So it's weird this weapon was handled so differently.
Do you think the killer just poured the contents of that bottle into something else?
Sure.
Yes.
Before the actual murder took place, I'd say.
It's a bucket.
And what is this something else?
It's a bucket.
Come on, explain
I
it
know.
before this dumpster turns molten.
I know. Please, teacher. She's really stubborn about this, but I get the point she's trying to make. Before we move on from this subject, we need to make sure its logic is completely sound. Alright then, let's put out this fire. Bucket!
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a container?
No!
There were a bunch in the closet.
I bet the killer had a secret water gun. So
That
when
is
the
clever,
victim
but no.
came in, pow!
What the fuck is up with her eyes?
Hey!
Hee squirt eyes.
Battle's over.
Call the fire brigade, Grace.
Alright, it's Ingrid. We just need to do that. Okay, yeah, to inflict those chemical burns, the killer had to use something, but what?
Well, if the original bottle's been emptied, where'd the bleach go?
Into another bottle?
What about a...
Gotcha.
I got it.
I got it. Thanks, Ingrid. You're so smart and awesome, and you're so cool and strong.
She's correct. The killer put the chemicals in a bucket. Or, more specifically, the same bucket we found at the crime scene. After all, it reeked of bleach.
One word, mommy, period.
If the killer didn't use it to transport bleach, what else did they use it for? Personal cleaning? I doubt it.
I doubt it. It's a one-word sentence.
Yo, that makes sense.
A broken clock is right twice a day.
Don't say that about yourself, Ingrid.
Okay, cool. So, how'd the killer use that bucket to spill bleach in the victim's eyes?
He used like a hat.
It would be a fairly heavy bucket, so it's unlikely he threw it on her.
She'd shoot him before he even had the chance. Use your brain, mate.
Okay, use your brain, mate. Use your brain, mate.
Of course, my apologies.
Come on. It's a good question. How was the killer able to get a hefty bucket of chemicals into the victim's eyes? Especially without her knowing. There must be some kind of clue missing here. Think, Damon, think. He put it on the door that was cracked, and we know that because of the stepladder.
Even if he did manage to splash her, the girl should have sustained intense facial burns. However, aside from her eyes, her face was relatively untouched.
Well, if you check the tablet, it said she had burns to the scalp, too.
Burns to the scalp? How does that work?
How does that? Oh, straight down. Oh.
Unless those chemicals came from above?
Above? Yes, that's right. Above. Orange, more like orange.
Did the killer somehow suspend the bucket in the air? Maybe there was a mechanism that made it tip over when someone entered the room.
Guys,
Where's
maybe.
this bucket supposed to be again?
Above. Which, well, could mean anything.
It could mean anything, you guys.
Was the killer hiding above the door frame?
There's no way they were up there. There's nothing for them to sit or hold on to. Not to mention, they couldn't have stabbed her from up there.
And if there's no place for the killer to sit, then there's no place for the bucket to sit.
It's on the door.
Unless you take into account the size difference.
What size difference? Wait, hold on. What?
The space above the entrance might not be able to support a person, but it could still support something as small as a bucket.
And that thing supporting the bucket?
The killer wanted two things: for the bucket to be above the victim and for it to spill on her when she entered the room. In other words, he needed to balance the bucket, but on what? Show me a Hangman's Gambit V4. What was it?
I got it.
Kai hasn't a thing to add, but he keeps talking.
But I've got it.
He's gonna make it to the end or be a victim chapter 2. I know it. He's an influencer. He never has anything of substance to add. That is the influencer character. I don't think he'll ever have something important to add unless he is murdered or a murderer. I don't know how we overlooked this, but I've got it.
Balance the bucket on the door.
God, come on.
Like in those water bucket pranks people film?
Those aren't pranks, they're social experiments.
Exactly. When the victim came into the room, she pushed open the door and caused the bucket to fall on her.
Uh-huh.
This would make it so she couldn't shoot back or even get a chance to see her assailant. When the bucket hit the ground, it probably rolled away. That'd explain why we found it a couple feet from the victim.
If you have a gun in your hands and then something like immediately like comes down on your head, don't you think you would at least like fire a few rounds just as like a Hail Mary, try and get someone off of you? Like, just in the like something is in your hands, why are you not just like pulling the trigger? Maybe it's because I have like poor gun safetyness. Gives me staying alive vibes, kind of like Iconic. I don't know. I just feel like I would just be spraying bullets all around.
That is the possibility, yes.
It sounds like the best conclusion.
A bucket of ice fell on me, I would immediately die like a bar chair. It wasn't just a bucket, it was a bucket of bleach meant to blind her.
There's just one problem. How was the killer able to reach that high?
Stepladder.
Unless they were abnormally tall, it'd be difficult to place something on top of that door.
I've never held a gun. Look, I'm from Texas. You live and at some point you're gonna touch a gun, okay? It's just a fact of life here. But I'm just saying, if you've like ever held, like, do you think your instinct would be to squeeze your hand closed when something like falls on you? I feel like that alone would be able to just like pull a trigger or something.
Well, let's use that as our next point of discussion. How did the killer set up this trap?
To balance that bucket on the door, the killer would need to reach pretty high. Was there anything at the crime scene they could have used as a boost? If I can answer that, it'll add further credibility to my theory.
This is it.
This is it.
There was a stepladder hiding behind the closet door. The killer probably used that. After climbing it, they could position the bucket right on top of the door.
Figures.
Figures.
My precious stepladder? You think the bad guy used my super duper obvious stepladder?
OMG, stepladder, what are you doing?
Match point. Occam's razor.
Yes, it appears our killer didn't care much for subtlety.
Probably have the same energy if I had a gun in my hand. I don't know. I feel like I would, like, my hands would tighten around what I was holding and I would just start like shooting shit, just random.
No matter how obvious it seems, it's the only answer that makes sense.
It was the only knick-knack of its kind, too. If there's something else that
Knick-knack.
killer could have used, it's escaping me.
Escaping
I
me.
see. It makes sense with what we've got so far. But I'm not done yet. I still have one last question for you apes.
Please just leave us alone.
So tired.
Oh, I'm so tired.
Oh, you guys have beaten me down.
Hey, don't be like that. Grace may be loud, but her questions have really helped our discussion.
Anyway, what was the killer doing when that bucket poured onto the girl's head?
Preparing murder. CIA in my webcam, write that down, What, that I would shoot if someone blinded me? Yes. If any CIA agent is watching me, if I have a gun in my hand and I'm blinded, I will shoot vaguely in front of me.
Obviously didn't just stand there and observe.
They are presuming this killer is a man, and that is not fair. Unless I misheard. He obviously didn't just stand there and observe. Nay, Jean. Nay. I have to agree, they must have been hiding somewhere, waiting for her to arrive. Somewhere nearby, I'd assume. Where was the killer hiding? I don't think... Okay, outside the closet, on top of the door frame, in the back of the janitor's closet? Ah! Hi. In the back of the closet... Okay, so I could see in the back of the closet, I could see behind the door, not on top of the door frame, maybe outside the janitor's closet?
I got it. The killer was hiding right outside the janitor closet.
I guess not.
Weren't the stab wounds from the front?
Yeah, well, I was considering like she was backing into it, right? I completely forgot about that. So what, just behind the door? Okay, it's either behind the door or in the back of the janitor's closet. I'm gonna say behind the door.
What about behind the door? The killer could have hidden there as the girl entered.
Wouldn't the stepladder be in the way?
No, you just shared... She's right, what was I thinking? Alright, well, I guess it's in the back of the janitor's closet. Showing his sexist Go Kai, make a TikTok and cancel him? See, that's exactly what I'm saying. Just do that.
If he was pressed up against the furthest
Getting a D+ at this point? Look, I'm lucky if that's what I'm getting.
Him and his victim.
A diagonal
I
path?
say diagonal because that's the only way you can make a direct charge forward. Also, when the victim entered the room, she would have been standing with her back to the hallway, right outside the killer's range.
Okay.
That's why the stab wounds were only made to her chest.
Creating the crime scene we found! Great job, guys! We're actually doing this!
That was the last mystery, right?
We must have put everything together.
We must have put everything together now.
See, it's so crazy that we didn't get any further to solving anything. We now just have closure that we are more
Even
right.
if it's all fake, I feel really bad for this victim.
Eloise, it is a doll.
It's an ugly sight, but she's no victim.
What?
Huh?
She died.
Well, technically she is, but...
That's a pretty big butt, but yeah, she
Let's
is.
be real. The girl was carrying a gun.
That's not a death sentence,
She
though.
probably provoked the killer, and they killed her in self-defense. It's a clear-cut case of the hunter becoming the hunted, no?
Oh, what? That is... You are assuming so much.
That's no excuse.
What?
You don't know anything about what happened. What the fuck? Yeah, she probably provoked him. Huh?
There's no justifying murder.
Okay, that's exactly. There's no justifying murder. They put Clorox in her eyes. Like, as far as I'm concerned, like the person who did the stabbery kinda is the definite person that did it. Doesn't really matter what happened before that. Someone's dead, and we don't know about the other person. Killing a woman is the worst thing a man can do. First of all, I feel like there are worse things, like, I don't know, maybe killing 2 women. Just saying. Also, you don't know that this is a man.
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Are you okay?
You're emanating a sizable amount of emotional tension. Wolfgang, are you a woman? There are a lot of
There's no excuse.
assumptions here.
There never was an excuse. 28 stab wounds. No girl, no person should ever suffer Kara's fate.
I can't get out of the 28 stab wounds. I can't get over the fucking Detroit shit now.
Who's Kara?
The girl.
It was the victim's name. Didn't anyone read the tablet?
I agree with you, dude. But you don't have to shout out your point.
Oi, what's all this about?
28 stab wounds,
Figured out
literally,
the
yes.
case. Stop trying to drag it on.
No. We're not finished here.
I refuse to let us go.
There's no murder without a proper motive. We need to discuss why Kara died.
Okay, so Wolfgang is like my enemy. Got it.
I'm not going this far for a fictional murder case. We aren't looking for a murderer. We're looking for answers, which we have.
Do you turn in a half-finished exam, Winona? An essay without its conclusion? This isn't about efficiency. This is about being right. Or do you, a supposed entrepreneur, not value integrity?
What the hell?
Yeah, fucking same. Look, I don't stand with Winona on a lot, but like, no, right now, we did it.
Let's just talk about the motive. There's no harm in doing that, right?
Well, what was the motive? Was the killer fighting for their life? Or were they going out of their way to murder?
I mean, we don't know.
Maybe the gun freaked him out.
If I was in the killer's shoes, I'd definitely be nervous.
Well, if it were you, it would be a ranged killing, right? You're a marksman?
Well, acting out of self-defense is possible. Since when does it look like this?
So, like, self-defense kind of goes out of the room whenever you, like, acid blind somebody. I feel like that's kind of the aggressor move there.
Given the severity, I'd liken it to a crime of passion.
Something done on impulse?
What if they were frightened? A spooky thing might have set them off big time.
This sounds like, okay, this sounds like Neanners. Like, actually.
That's wrong. There's no way this
reminds me of someone, I think. Yes, Dream, from the Dream SMP. Obviously.
No matter what excuse the killer uses, it doesn't change the fact they have blood on their hands.
He's so righteous, I get it. Yeah, the killer doesn't have an excuse, but we don't need to figure it out.
Bud, you seem a little pressed.
Same, I'm with Jed on this one.
Silence! I won't allow this!
Wow, things are getting emotional. Well, you've only been using logical arguments to further the trial so far. Now might be a good time to change your approach. Introducing the pathos mechanic. During non-stop debates, the emotionally charged commentary of your classmates will appear as purple text. These commands are called pathos statements. You can absorb these pathos statements by hovering over them and pressing E or LT. The pathos statement will then be loaded into your truth cylinder. Find a weak spot that is directly contradicted by the pathos statement and fire. If successful, you will make a powerful emotional argument to counteract your opponents. Stay on the lookout for pathos statements. While you'll always be able to advance the trial using pure logic, emotional arguments can lead to some unique conversations. Got it, okay.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals.
I agree.
This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you if you have no proof.
So
I thought I was supposed to take it. I thought I was supposed to slurp that bitch up. Okay, thank you for even gets more of a time. Bad girl? God, I want to steal that man's drip. The one with the dress shirt while wearing an overshirt? The lawyer? Or Damon? Are you talking about Damon? Panda. Hello, Panda. I saw that you were live a little bit ago. Or were you? No, I don't. No, you were not going live. The other person? Okay, the Miles Edgeworth. Okay. I was live. No. I got my people mixed up. Was this murder justified, or was it truly unforgivable? I saw your Discord DM. That's what it was. But I haven't managed to read it. I feel like I have an obligation to find the truth.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could
You don't even know the crime scene. They
killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice.
But how can we do that? There's no reason to trust you. If you
The lawyer's intuition.
Proof.
So says the ultimate liar.
Okay, was this murder justified, or was it truly unforgivable? I have an obligation to find the truth.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of brightest.
Nope, that wasn't it.
I don't see
I want that man's drip. You want the ultimate influencer's drip? Fucking cringe. I want to see how that relates to his point. Ah, fuck, I made a mistake.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint. There is no way to justify this.
Take a chill pill, man.
You expect me to stay calm? This was the sadistic killing of one of humanity's brightest.
We shouldn't make a lot of assumptions about the killer's morals. This could have been self-defense.
You don't even know the damn killer. Just the crime scene they left behind.
Fuck,
What's wrong with that? Is there
a second crime scene? I need to think this over. Fuck, I don't know. I do not know. Well, we're gonna... Can I? Am I able to save it all? I actually don't think I am right now. I need to think this over.
To kill Kara so easily and without restraint.
There is no way to take it. You expect me to think with the sadistic we shouldn't make a lot about the killers. They could have been you don't even know just the crime scene.
This killer, dead or alive, deserves to be brought to justice!
But how can we do that? There's no... trust you.
Okay.
No, that's wrong!
A pathos counter being, you can trust him because he's a lawyer. Might as well look, I was born without my consent.
Expertise
Oh, is that
should
it?
be overlooked here. If there's anyone to believe, it's the lawyer.
Say what?
Say what?
Wolfgang has spent his life in the courtroom and on the crime scene. He'd understand the criminal mind in ways we can't possibly imagine. He was even emotionally invested in a murder case he'd never seen before.
I don't know, it's just like an emotional thing, right? It just feels weird.
His lawyer's intuition tells us that the killer was in the wrong, and we have no reason to disagree. We're all ultimates for a reason. We need to trust in talent.
Why is her mouth closed?
Well spoken. If Wolfgang is adamant about the killer's intentions, we should have faith in him.
Yeah, Wolfgang's clearly trying his best for us.
Everyone's mouth is closed. They're talking with their mouths are closed. That feels weird. I don't like being a bargain bin lawyer. I feel like I'm an ultimate debater, and I'm not a bargain bin lawyer.
If it means going home, then new guys convinced me.
Right on! Team Wolfgang all the way!
Is this the fan game? This is a fan game, but yes, it only has the prologue release currently.
Thank you all for your support.
Master at debating. Yes, a master debater. No, Damon is a Slytherin. I'm not saying we're not a Slytherin, I'm just saying I don't like being a bargain bin debater.
Well, Eva, do you still disagree?
Even if I did,
And he's so touched. He is so happy.
Does this mean we're done here? Hey! We're disembodied voice! We've figured out your stupid
Come
case.
on, let
Now
us
let
leave.
us leave!
Let us leave.
You're finally done. In all honesty, I stopped paying attention a long time ago.
Aww.
We only went through this case because of you.
We tried.
Silly me, I have a short attention span.
It's not supposed to be the same, right? It's just very similar.
So, just for my own benefit, why don't you summarize the information you've learned? It'll be good practice.
Practice?
I'll do as you ask.
Okay, I'll do
present
it.
the truth.
We'll present the truth together.
Thank you, Cassidy.
Let's dig into it.
It's time to bring this trial to an end. It's time for the closing argument. During closing argument, you must summarize this case from start to finish. Naturally, your medium will be a comic book. Since the class has a relatively good understanding of the case, some parts of the comic have already been complete. But it seems your peers have glossed over the smaller details. Judging by those gaps in the story, to fill these gaps, you have been provided a collection of stock panels. Use the WSD keys to navigate your stock and press spacebar to select a panel. Hover your mouse over the relevant gap and press the left key to insert the— oh my god, there's so many keys! If you wish to undo it, press spacebar again. Don't forget Q and E are how you flip between pages. By the way, gaps will reveal a hint if you hover over them. If you ever need to revisit this information, the control panel is only an F3 away. Now, stand up straight and fix that tie. We've got a case to close. Okay. Where did the killer hide? Okay, wait. So we have opening the door. What was the victim carrying? How did the killer reach the frame? What did the killer pour into the bucket? How was the trap triggered? Where did the victim— what did the victim do when stabbed? Okay. In the janitor's closet. What did the killer put going up the step ladder? What? Whoops. Man's has a heart and a half? Do I have 3 hearts? Where did the killer hide? Okay, opening the door. What was the victim carrying? So it's like here? How's the trap triggered? How do I confirm stock? Okay. That's such a weird way to do it. Okay, in the janitor's closet. Okay. And going up the step ladder. Okay. Solve another panel to unlock. Okay, clawing at the killer's neck. Hi, good night, Chad. How's the game? The game is fun. The game is actually super good. Beats assault rifle. It was very interesting. We have made it to the end of the trial. Bleach. I'm going teacup.
I got it.
Teacup, I made a meme with you in it. How do you feel? You've been memed. I don't care about spoilers, so, well, I mean, there's nothing really for us to spoil.
Right before her death, she was wandering around the academy carrying a large assault rifle.
She has the blicky? Absolutely she does.
An unnamed killer, who is armed with a knife, spotted her.
Feel homosexual? Wait, what? I feel homosexual and then poro sad. That's not a poro sad. That is a poggers moment.
And decided he'd put her to eternal rest.
Absolutely. Don't we all truly?
He slid inside that little janitor's closet, where he began hatching a deadly scheme.
Okay, if you are ever in a cleaning profession and do not call your respective Ussy the janitor's closet or little janitor's closet, what are you doing?
They needed a way to surprise the victim, who was better armed. The killer grabbed a bottle of bleach from the closet and poured its contents into a bucket.
That's because they wanted to blind Kara by splashing the bleach in her eyes.
Sneaky little bastard.
Okay, so now you're Australian. Sneaky little bastard. Yeah, that's Australia. But you weren't for the entire
to do
trial.
that, they would need to set a trap and catch the victim by surprise. The killer moved a stepladder behind the closet door and climbed up it to reach the door frame. There, they carefully placed the bucket.
That way, when the victim opened the door, the bucket would empty its contents all over her.
Not the old bleach in the eyes trick.
After completing this setup, the killer retreated to the far end of the janitor's closet and waited for the
Look,
victim's
you
arrival.
guys have to see how they're making this killer stand in the corner. This... Yeah, okay, hold on. You have to see this. Me when my mom has the groceries and it's my turn. That's actually me fucking really. They stanced up? Oh, absolutely. They
The
ready.
killer could have made noise to attract the victim's attention. Either way, the victim tried to open the door.
Well, now we didn't go over the rattle at all. Rattle, rattle, rattle.
And, the bleach splashed all over her. Her scalp, face, and eyes were severely burned.
You know, I like that everyone's kind of like doing this together. It's not just us telling the story, everyone's saying, like, yeah, this is what's happening. Just stand. Ouch!
The killer leapt from his hiding place and began viciously attacking Kara.
Oh no, she got bleach in her eyes. Ouch! And then the killer stabbed her 28 times. Eek!
In his fit of rage and cruelty, he stabbed her from the front 28 times.
While being stabbed, the victim tried to fight back by clawing at the killer. This left the dried blood under her fingernails.
Uh-huh.
However, it didn't deter
Why
the
28
killer.
though?
The victim eventually died.
I'll show you.
At present, we don't have enough information to reveal the killer's true identity, but their actions haven't been forgotten.
That's like at least like 30 seconds of stabbing though.
That is the truth behind this case.
29 would have been too extreme. Yeah, too much.
A measly 3 acts. Poor Horace would be beside himself.
Horace?
Who the hell is...
No one cares! We've done your end of the
Boring.
bargain. Now let us out already!
Snore. Let me out of
What I
here.
promised, isn't it? Alright, I'll let you leave this room. But before I do, may I be frank with you all for a second?
Sure. I mean, you can be whatever name you want to be.
This entire time I've been hiding behind a speaker, afraid to show my face.
Snore at 10.
My heart
Yeah,
tells
resident
me
fucking
to
sleeper,
react
dude.
cruelly to it. However, my head, it raises a compelling argument.
I thought you were Phil. Yeah, Phil these nuts. Get out of
Who
here.
cares what others think? Shouldn't I get to have a little fun once in a while?
You know what, Tozu? You do.
Let's do away with these silly boundaries already. It's time we meet face to face.
Face to
What was
face?
that all about?
Everybody, look over there!
Guys! What? It me? He actually has a red eye.
Toss away those pickaxes, peasants. The walls have finally crumbled. What will you do now that you've reached the other side? Will you treasure this new land? Serve it?
Okay, first of all, not me at all. Fair. It me for real. You're suddenly Panda, not suddenly Ramda. Yo, hot boy, that is a grown man. Boo furry.
Will you
Yes.
set it ablaze?
Literally the
Well,
goat. He is.
peasants, have you
The
made your
goat!
choice?
He's the goat! Furry L moment. Every moment is a furry L moment. Honestly, a better name. Same, Eloise.
What the fuck is going on?
Same, Jet. This person, his voice, he's directly behind me.
Are Are you the speaker guy?
Speaker guy?
Speaker guy?
No. You don't address your superiors like that. Within the halls of this academy, you'll refer to me by one name, and one name only.
Alright, what's the name?
His Highness, the great and powerful Tozu, host of the Killing Game.
Kai is cringe. He doesn't deserve such a drip. He's the ultimate influencer. What'd you expect? Also, Tozu, great name. Killing Game? End of class trial.
Well done.
Oh, you can call me Tozu, boo. You can? Hey, but what do you mean by killing game?
The show must go on.
Did you really think the story would end once we reached the climax of the case? Quite contrary, this is only the beginning.
That's...
What?
Why the long face?
Isn't it obvious, mate? Come on, bro. You, my dear subordinates,
Blood is rushing.
are going to kill each other. That's like... That's not...
Come on.
That's not funny.
But then...
They all had a giant orgy teacup. You missed it. Very curious about them. They all have very interesting, I don't know, personas. I think they're interesting. But you said we could go home if we solved the mystery. I gave you peasants an incentive. It's not my fault you took it the wrong way. What are you talking about? You lied to us?
Rubbish.
Lord, oh no. Absolutely not. I'm a fair man, a man sworn to the truth, and if I recall correctly, should you all agree to the right answer, you gain freedom. That's what I promised. Alright, I'll let you leave this room. I specifically said you could leave this room, not go home. You sneaky son of a bitch!
Not okay!
You're full of shit, man! There you go, losing control of your voice. That's how you know you lost the argument, or going through puberty. Logic is a cowardly thing like that. I'll jump ship the moment it's confronted with a challenge. The accent? He's British! And if I'm doing a British accent, I'm making him British. He didn't lie, did he? He said he never lies. So when he said this was Eden's Garden Academy, bullshit, what am I doing believing someone like him? There's no other way around it, he's lying. Hey, you didn't tell us about your dumb game sooner. Why didn't you tell us about your dumb game sooner? And watch you peasants run away.
Pathetic.
I can't host a game with any contestants. Please don't do this. I want to be with my family. Please, just let me go home.
There's no need to worry.
There's no need to cry, Miss Tallner. Huh? We're all civilized here. No one is going to kill simply because they've been ordered to. Jump is that? Wow, we are very much in line with the jump him. He's not sexy. Fangirl, you love a human version of a bear with the same aesthetic, but this is the man you want to jump. We're also nobody's gonna kill. What is this? The peasant has a rebuttal. A match between unprepared, unfit players? You could hardly call that a match. In much the same way, this game you've proposed, a killing game between students who don't have the heart to kill? Do you seriously think we'll abandon our morals so quickly?
Hey!
What's he gonna do? Exactly. Yeah, that's totally right. We're like the super boring people. We don't have what it takes to do something like this.
Indeed.
My heart is terribly soft, softer than the most delicate piece of mochi. I wanted Pinterest pot quality. My great grandma just pissed her whole room. God, I wish I was a minion. Aww. When I see a fly in my room, I catch the poor dear in a jar and return her to nature. God, I wish I was a minion. That's a weird wish after what you said before that.
I would never.
My mochi heart would melt otherwise.
I see.
I see, that's your argument, is it?
How interesting.
So, what has you so convinced? What do you mean? What makes you think the people in this room like they're hard to kill? At least I'd be with Gru. What? My great grandma just pissed her whole room. I wish I was a minion, because at least then I would wake up and Gru would be there. Teacup, you always provide me with just enough information. Never too much, just enough. Do you even know about them besides their names and ultimate talents? If you do, then tell me regarding killing, where do they stand? Are they okay with murder if it's for the greater good? Are they okay with murder if it guarantees their survival? Is where they currently stand on the issue the same as where they're willing to stand? Go on, you've had a couple hours to get to know everyone. There's plenty of time to learn their life stories, right? Should I take that as a no? Goodness, what a surprise. Not. You wouldn't be here. You wouldn't be here all dressed up in that fancy suit if you were so naive.
Such a spoil sport.
Oh, and one more thing. That trial you just did, that was your preparation for the killing game. How? All you did was make us play detective. And for good reason. If one of you is killed, the remaining students will participate in the true class trial. The objective is simple: uncover the culprit if you can, using evidence you've gathered during the investigation. You will argue who you believe committed the crime. The result will be decided by popular vote, and if you choose the right person, they alone will be executed, and the killing game will continue. Are adorable as always? Of course they are. This feels straight out of Danganronpa though, 100%. However, if you choose the wrong person, the guilty party will be set free and the rest of you will be executed instead. Those are the rules of this game. Everyone understand? All of us will be executed? That's not fair.
Isn't this lovely?
Really? I think it's one of the most beautiful rules. Everyone has an incentive to participate in the game, innocent or otherwise.
What's happening?
That's insane. You're treating us like pigs to slaughter. Nonsense. All of you have a chance to survive this game. Do you think the common butcher is so merciful? Just don't vote incorrectly. Just win. Just win. That's all you gotta do. By the way, if no guilty party ever escapes, the killing game will end when there are only 2 students left. You may want to remember that, or maybe you don't care. It depends on what kind of person you are. Out of the 16 people here, only 2 out of the 16 people here, only 2 should be allowed to survive.
No shot.
2 people, that's hardly better than if someone gets away with murder. I know, this makes it so funny. Most of you will die no matter what, and yet with every passing trial, you all cling to life more desperately.
The show must go on.
And that exact mindset is what causes more murders to happen. Are these rules simply brilliant? The perfect test of the limits of human compassion.
I have an appetite for destruction.
I can't wait to see all of you in action. The madman's loud, tinnitus-inducing laughter was suddenly cut off by a well-timed strike from behind. Wait, are they actually just assaulting him? Yeah! Yeah!
I want nothing to do with this stupid game!
Fuck him up!
Ow, ow, ow! Stop it!
Since you've made it clear you won't listen to reason,
Get
I'll just
him!
make sure you have no arms to kill with!
Do you even listen to when I talk? I'm not the one doing the killing. It's you lot who are...
Grace drove her fist directly into his stomach. She followed it with another blow and another, and when it looked like she wasn't going to be satisfied until he was dead, I saw it. From out of nowhere, a tiny red dot appeared on Grace's face.
Hey! Stop already! There's a...
But before we could do anything... Ikusaba Mukuro! No! The sound of a gunshot echoed in our ears. What? Oh, fuck. No, she's alive! Grace released the man from her grip. Speechless, she moved her hand to her cheek, which had been nicked by this stray bullet. Mommy? I'm sorry. We all looked in the direction the shot came from. The shooter stood silently by the pillar, a trail of smoke rising from the mouth of her rifle. Her mask she wore without a smile. I need a mother figure in this chat. Take Ingrid, she's at least cool. She looks so done. She looks so done up. The design was a panther instead of a goat, but it was clear that she was working with him. I love her. I love this character. You shot at her?
For real?
This is getting out of hand. Now there's two of them? Everyone slowly backed away from Tozu, suddenly fearful for their lives. This is the point in the playthrough I was like, no, I don't want them to die. Pray for real. Like, actually. Like, I didn't want Grace to die so fast. There are others that, like, could have died and I wouldn't be so sad, but, like, I didn't want Grace to die that fast. What a shocking and unnecessary display of violence.
You think?
I was talking about the golfer. Whenever you become acquainted with our enforcer, Mara, if any of you kids try to jeopardize the killing game, such as by attacking me, she'll be there to put an end to your shenanigans.
Pardon me.
Even though she misses her shots? That was just a warning. I assure you, you'd be unwise to further test her sharpshooting ability.
In any case.
Yes, and to Tozu, like, actually fucking him up. We all think it at the beginning, like, why aren't they just fucking this man up? Nah, she did. She did what everyone was thinking. She's like, I'm gonna fuck this man up. I'm gonna fuck up Tozu. Regardless, I finally have an answer to your previous question. Meh. You asked me if I knew anything about my friends besides their names and talents? Truthfully, I don't, but I'll continue to trust them as if I do, because they're ultimates. They are charged with the betterment of society. They've proven themselves to be above simple acts of self-interest.
We will not succumb.
Even if you trap us, fire guns at us, and force us to endure farcical courtroom procedures. Austin's Australian. He's right. Grace is trying to compose herself, so clearly shocked by her run-in with death.
Test me.
No matter how weird these guys are, they're talented. Do you really think an ultimate will fall for this bullshit? That's right. My friends and I have too much to live for and too much to achieve. We won't throw all that away for your killing game.
Get it mixed up.
We're all going to escape. We have to. One by one, the students raised their voices in solidarity with Wolfgang. All of them were so confident in what they were saying, so willing to blindly put their faith in each other. And for some reason, it made me sick.
My.
Never underestimate the strength of human connection. I'm quite familiar with this idea. What kind of captain would I be if I couldn't even handle a small crew of 15? What is this horrible feeling of contempt? Why do I feel this way when everyone else seems so hopeful? The voice inside me was answered by another. You've got it all wrong. The student turned their attention towards Ava, surprised by her words. Huh? Do you actually believe no one here will try to kill? You're really naive. I don't know how you made it as a lawyer. Well, instead of resorting to random ad hominem attacks, why don't you explain your reasoning?
It's the truth.
It's obvious, compared to normal people, ultimates are more prone to killing, not less. Living with constant praise from the public has ruined our sense of self. If you need examples, look around.
What a joke.
Excuse me? In the outside world, ultimates will do anything to further their own goal. The same is probably true here. Yeah, I mean, like, they are built to excel. They are built to be at the pinnacle, and now they're in a place where they must be the pinnacle of everyone, including the ultimates. The only way to do that is to survive. Not to kill, but to survive. Once you realize your dreams can only be achieved if you escape, you'll resort to murder.
Can't you see?
If you continue to convince all of these people to trust each other, they'll only be more vulnerable. Unless that was your plan all along. Is it possible you want to make everyone vulnerable? So that it will be easier for you to kill them? That's
enough.
Ingrid! Suddenly, Ingrid stepped in front of Wolfgang protectively. Mom! Wolf has done nothing wrong. He's given all of us a vote of confidence. Wolfie! Yeah, it's something we all need.
Please?
So stop trying to turn us against each other, please. The hopeful feeling grew stronger as the other students admonished Eva. It grew stronger and stronger, and I knew I had to say something. Eva's right. Huh?
No!
Damon, not you too! I mean, wouldn't you be blushing if, like, fucking Ingrid said good boy or good girl to you too? Like, holy shit. Diana is my wife. The VA for Diana was in here last night. I'll notify her of what you said. Damon, not you too! Look, I get it. You want to make the situation less scary for everyone. But Ava made a good point. All of us have a clear motivation to leave this place, even at the cost of other people's lives. Whether it's to see our families again or for the sake of our talents.
Don't say that!
Kicking his feet up and giggling, lying on his tummy, kicking his feet. No, I would never kill anybody.
That's not it.
Diana, you yourself admitted you had too much to achieve. Don't you see how that's playing into the masked man's hands? This whole we're all ultimates thing is pretty inane anyways. After meeting all of you, it's clear none of us have the same goals. What are you insinuating? Don't we all carry the same obligation to improve the world we live in? His question angered me more than anything that had been said before. I could no longer suppress my true feelings. Turns into werewolf and eats Wolfgang. Eats the smaller male. Look, the title barely means shit nowadays, alright? Most ultimates are just dullards obsessed over some pointless hobby. Their talents don't contribute anything of worth. The only thing we're capable of is leeching off public attention for our own goals. Ouch.
You've got to be kidding me.
Running a business that feeds millions is pointless?
No.
Damon's gotta be on his cringe shit right now? Quite literally. He's the doomer, and it has to be us. Group howl, everyone. Ow! Some of you are an exception, obviously. But come on, there's no way the rest of you can improve the world we live in with your niche fixations.
That was very...
Don't you mean rest of us? You're an ultimate too. We pissing while howling? We're marking our territory, clearly. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? Hold on. Yeah, what the hell makes you so special? I could feel their words worming their way into my soul. What makes you so special? Well, I can actually achieve many things with my talents. I can argue policy, consider ethics and morality. Better yet, I was the one who got you guys through the trial. Really? Is that really what happened? I remember all of us helping out. Yo, I see what's going on. You think you're better than us just because you can say words nobody understands? Well, that kind of stuff is relative. Like, tell me what a dragster is, do you know? Watch your step, lest you trip and fall from the unparalleled heights of your vanity.
Not good enough.
I'm disappointed in you. Teacup, you're 92%. Aww. Fuck off. Oh, so good. Look, of course we aren't baby girl. Wolfgang, of course, is. Ingrid is disappointed. I know, actually the worst thing. Bart, I told you I'm working on it. It's not as easy as I thought it would be. I'm working on it. How are you so concerned about making yourself look so good when we're in the middle of a death game?
The hell?
Wait, I wasn't trying to. It was no use. They turned against me, hurling obscenities, scowling, or simply shaking their heads.
Isn't this lovely?
Why would you? Hold on. Okay, so why would you fart, piss, howl, and baby girl at the same time? You're doing all of that to catch your baby girl. That's obvious. Added fart piss as permitted term to AutoMod. You're welcome. Oh, okay. Boy, bro. Do I sense anger, hatred, and unquenchable sense of bloodthirst? Well, save that for later. I'm the only person who can spill blood in the courtroom.
Mm-hmm.
The elevator will take you back to the killing game arena. We've cleaned up the crime scene and prepared a dorm room for each. Lost. Thanks. Now, can you get lost? Okay, right, yo. He returned to his podium with the masked woman trailing closely behind. Absolutely horrid statement, fart piss. Yeah, and now you're allowed to say it. Congratulations. The bizarre mechanism that brought him into the room lowered the two of them into the ground and out of sight.
Hey.
Still, we're not going to kill anyone, right, guys? No matter what happens, we're all going to make it out of here, okay? It was only when the madman had left that reality truly began to set in. I'm trapped in a killing game with people who despise me. That you did to yourself. Holy shit, I can't believe he could have just shut the fuck up and not said anything. Actually, like, would have been okay. There's nothing behind my webcam in this picture, but can we all take a minute and just like appreciate that the Jet is like consoling Mark? He's patting him on the back, and Mark is just hiding in his little alligator hat. No, buddy, it'll be okay. No, you won't die. It's a killing game. You won't die. Posting cringe instead of letting you. This is the definition of like getting yourself canceled. He posted cringe on Twitter and now he's canceled. Like, this is actually how people get canceled. How did this happen? I just wanted to help. I wanted to make sure we didn't trust each other too easily. And now I'm being treated like the bad guy? Will these people practice what they preach? Will they really refuse to kill? I can't trust anyone here. For better or for worse, it's me versus them. Kissing in a tree. KLSSING. Oh, is that an I? KISSID? Yeah. Kissing in a tree. It's me versus them. So cued, the beginning of the end. The beginning of an unfathomable nightmare in unrelenting despair. The beginning of the killing game. Did I get despair school working yet? No. This is just the Danganronpa theme. I will have it ready by Saturday, I can assure you. Ingrid said, shut your trap, and Declan tried to backpedal as though he wasn't on his Byakuya shit yet. He was! This is a really good version of... Okay, first of all, the ring light, not the ring light. This is a really good version of the Danganronpa theme. Not the ultimate pirate, the ultimate ship captain. The gamer! All right, let's start taking some bets. Who's the first to die? Who's the first killer? Who's gonna make it to the end? So good. Actually, incredibly good. Vows woven by stitches and needles. Please let Kai die first. Surviving members, 16. To be continued. Diana's death not living, TBH. I do think it's unfortunate. I don't think Diana's going to last like super long. I think she'll last a decent amount, but I don't think she's going to last a really long time. Rip Diana. Nobody's dead yet. Snowy Snow Wish, who was in chat last night. Tozu is Kevin Gerard. She won't be the final girl, which makes me sad. Yeah, she won't be. Taco Amari. You have Juvie D, Shade, Creative Lead is Soze. All right, Hayden Graves and Robbie Good. Absolutely, and Everything Fantasy. These people need to absolutely be like in industry, fucking making real music for like super amazing video games. They were doing really well. Still think Toshiko could be the mastermind. Could be, for sure. Is it full? No, we only have the prologue. Up to this point, I have us at the prologue, but unfortunately, no. That's why we finished the prologue and are now looking at the credits, sadly. 2D character art. I will say, if I have to give any negatives about this game, is that there are times when like the art itself is like kind of shaky, like maybe some things that aren't like super great, but I mean it's also a fan game in a style of Danganronpa, and for mimicking Danganronpa's style, I think they did a really good job. Still probably working on the game too. Yeah, I'm sure they're still working on it. I'd hope it'd be done by like next summer. I feel like next summer would be a perfectly reasonable like judgment if they've been working on it for so long and they're starting to release parts of it. Like I'm sure that hopefully by next summer, but truly, who the fuck knows? All of this is made in Unity too, and that's impressive. What if I die before the release? Yeah, like 5 to 6 years. Yeah, like if you die before the release, I'll be honest, the only thing that I've ever been like worried about, like, oh shit, what if I like died before this thing is done, was One Piece. I was genuinely afraid that like, when I finished it, Snowy Snowish, I have a chatter that said your character was his wife. How do you feel about that? But yes, I did finish it and it's very good. Revive you? Yeah. Gosh, the music in this game is so good. Could be worse. You could be the queen and never see the game. True. That's right, the Queen of England never got it. Never got to play the prologue. I'm sure she was really waiting for it. Wait, Snowy, if you're in contact with the dev, can we get like tiny little floating Tozus like we got Monokumas in DR3? If you're in contact with the devs, maybe just like slide a little note here or there. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to at them on Twitter, and I don't want to have to do that. Like the Pope loved playing Undertale? What did you want exactly? Hold on, let me give you images. Danganronpa 3 floating. These guys. Oh fuck, you can't see. Hold on. Like in Danganronpa 3, they were the hidden Monokumas. Yeah, so like, and they just like kind of floated around. But like a collectible Tozu thing, just floating around. If you were in contact with the devs. God, hold on. Collectible, maybe? No, this is not what I want. All of these are not what I'm looking for. They look like these. We'll fast forward it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh man, I wish I could like see one in game, but I guess I'm not gonna get one. Cringe. Bless your soul. Right? Okay. Well, since we have finished the game, I think it is time for us to quit this game. Man, I really wish that I got the other Danganronpa game working. We were gonna play the other fan Danganronpa game eventually. Snowy, since I have you here, and I don't really get this opportunity very much, do you know when they're supposed to release the full game? Like, I know this is just a prologue, and there's probably going to be like 6 chapters and an epilogue. Do you know? It will. Have you heard anything, at least that you're at liberty to release? I'm sure there's an NDA somewhere. Which character did you voice? I just got here. I don't know the character. She voiced Diana. Let me. Project Eden. Diana. The ultimate cosmetologist. We have no idea at all. We're aiming for a release once per year for now, but we're obviously not sure in case stuff happens. Oh, shit. Dislikes drama and competitions. Interesting. Damn, a release per year. The cool one? Yeah. Do you know how you were like, oh my gosh, the girl with the pink hair is my wife? And I was like, oh, the VA has stopped in here before. I literally said, I will tell the VA that you called her your wife. The story will be prologue plus 6 chapters. I figured it would be, being that it is similar to Danganronpa. Man, there's so many people are working on this game. This has to be like an insane project to be undertaking, being as massive as it is. That'd be kind of cool, kind of like TWD back in the day. Yeah. It must be insane, my sweet baby. Like getting fan art of a character that you voice, like the birthday makeover, wishing Diana, like, oh, I want to make a fan cam of her. It's so pretty. Man, girl, of course you want to make a fan cam. The fan art and everything. Yeah, I mean, like, I've gotten fan art, and seeing fan art of, like, me is so insane. Holy fuck, it's me. It's me, but that thing. Holy fuck, that's wild. Now, I don't know how to feel about this. I don't know how to feel about seeing Grace Madison, Australian egg. This makes me uncomfortable. Gender bend? I don't think this is a gender bend. I think this is just a character as an egg. Always stuffed into weird outfits is a running gag. Is it? Oh shit, I didn't know that. God, there's TikToks. Crazy. Egg bend. The left go up? What do you mean the left go up? Oh. It is a gender bend, I think. I think so. What's up with your chameleon? For like holidays? Yeah, what is there lore for the chameleon thing? I recognize that everyone has their own animals. What the fuck is up with the chameleon? Is it like because people use makeup to disguise themselves as other things? Is that the theme? Am I walking myself through it? I feel like I'm walking myself through it now. Yeah, everybody did. Yeah, well, I don't know a lot of the series. When was the last Danganronpa game? Officially 2017. I mean, the last Danganronpa game didn't really offer much of an out to make more Danganronpa games. They kind of said it's been going on for 53 seasons and absolutely nothing you know is real. And so it's kind of hard to continue with Danganronpa. Although the main guy did say that he'd make more. People theorize she'd be the new Junko, but who knows? Ooh. I guess just because she easily blends in with the group since she's so sociable alongside being a makeup artist. I actually don't know that much about the story. Wait, what? You VA for Diana and you don't know about the story? Fucking same. If I voiced any fucking characters, I would just read lines. Give them silly voices. See, that's the only thing is like, that's why I know that I could never like voice act in something long term is because I just want to make too many funny jokes and do voices too much. That's why I could do all 16 people. We don't get to know either as VAs. I mean, that's wise considering that you're in a streamer's chat right now and the entire thing is being broadcast live and people could just clip and spoil shit if you knew too much. So it doesn't surprise me. I'd 100% spoil. Fuck, I know I would. I want to be like, no, I wouldn't spoil. I know I would. I know it's so easy. Not on purpose. No, of course not. You don't want to spoil a project that that you know so many people are working so hard on. You don't want to spoil that. But it's just like, yeah, it's gonna spoil it so bad. I just know I would. Oh, goodness. Diana would be besties with Tsumugi. They do the best cosplays. I mean, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? I feel like they're very similar characters in that way. And they both have super long hair. On purpose? Who knows? All the pink. Fucking pink hair, pink skirt, pink bag, pink brushes. Everything's pink. Love her hair. I think it's interesting to have really short cut hair and then two just long ass strands. Gives me very much Hatsune Miku vibes. Who I'd be besties with? Let's bring up all of the characters. Let's... Project Eden's Garden characters. Can I see just a quick 16? Quick scroll. Fuck it, I'll just use this. Oh, it's so small. Never mind. Okay. Who would we and who would we not be friends with? I hate to admit it, I would be friends with a gamer. I would. I think they're silly. I would not be friends with Damon. Absolutely not. Desmond, I would leer at. I would definitely think Desmond's a cutie and be like, yeah, but like at an arm's reach. He'd probably call me a slur, but of course. Cassidy and Desmond, yes. Jet, I don't think I'd be very good friends with Jet. I think he's sweet. No, I probably would be. He's such a sweet guy. The way he was consoling Mark at the end of the prologue. Diana, I like Diana. As a character, she seems good. Eloise? I can't. I like Eloise as like she's very nice and like sweet. I cannot deal with people that like have her temperament of like the super oh, I don't know. I can't do it. Unfortunately, I just know myself too well. Yeah, this picture. Fuck, that's tiny. I like Eva though she's sus. The Ultimate Liar will always be sus. You can't like unsus that, but I do think that she's realistic. You watched the prologue, so I don't know, maybe the masked one. Jet was very sweet. The masked guy up here is Jet. Jet, Eloise, Wolfgang, and Kai. I don't, God, I can't remember her name. I don't like the Toshiki. I feel like I think she's gonna be the one messing us up. Toshiko, thank you. I think Toshiko is going to be very influential. And, well, I mean, because she's like the matchmaker. So she can be very manipulative. I think Toshiko will absolutely fuck with people. Grace is going to die. Grace is going to die so fast. I do not foresee her surviving more than 2 chapters. She will either be a murderer or a victim, and I think she's going to be a victim by chapter 2. Who doesn't love Ingrid? She's a mom. She's a mom character, and don't we all just love her? No faith at all? It's because I like her, I know she's dying. I'd follow Ingrid around, honestly. I mean, same. Not like super close, but I would absolutely. I was just like, hey, Ingrid. I'll tell you what would happen. I would just happen to be in situations that I need Ingrid's help in a lot. And it's like a weird amount of lot. I don't, who fucking cares? Jean de la Mer. No, I can't deal with French people. French man can't do it. Has Booba instant like? No. Maybe for Improbable in you, but not me. Wolfgang, I like. Wolfgang's heart is in the right place. I'll give him that. No matter what, I think Wolfgang's heart's in the right place. Kai needs to die sooner rather than later. I need this man out of here. I cannot deal with Kai. Mark is a baby, and because he's a baby, I like him. I like Mark being a little baby. Ulysses, I thought was racist, is not racist. I like Ulysses. Winona gives me Katara vibes, and I feel like she's gonna bring up her dead mother too often. I'm Slugger in a friend way. Yeah, would you? I feel like he wouldn't reciprocate. He's too much of a square. You know what I'm saying? Hasn't given me much of an impression. He's baby. Have a guy to make a vlog while you're in a bad place to get clout. Yes, I know. Yeah, he's absolutely the type to Logan Paul Suicide Forest. We all know it. He's gonna take pictures of a dead body before getting a body has been discovered. Absolutely. Okay. We were gonna do this on Thursday, but because we still have like 30 minutes left, I'm gonna start tier listing the Danganronpa characters. All right. WH Omega lol. Send the link on Discord. Do what? Put Mew in S+. We only have up to A, I think. No, we have S. Okay, what the fuck is this? What TikTok am I looking at right now? Who is this? T, what?
Try to put words to that game. Liverpool were amazing.
Bosh, amazing, sick, great.
Is this about soccer?
What else do you want me to say? Anything else?
Send the tier list? Okay. I will send the tier list. It's British, cringy enough. All right, if you are in the Discord, you can always type !Discord and add yourself to it. Here you are. If you would like to participate in making your own tier list, please feel free. I do not remember this character. What? I don't know who this is. It's a British guy speaking British language. Yeah, it's cringe. Let's start from Akane. Okay. Akane. I liked Akane. I didn't love Akane. Angie, D tier. I will not be explaining. It's IRL Makoto. No, I refuse. It's in order? No. For me, red is bad. I mean, yeah. No, Angie, she goes in D tier. She goes in D tier. I'm sorry. Hina? Hina's an A. Byakuya? I may get flack for this. I thought Byakuya was a really good character. I actually did. Aoi's B? We'll come back to this. I think Byakuya was actually super well written. Byakuya's an S character. Celestia Ludenberg. B. That's a B. Chiaki? A. I'll put her in A for now. We'll think about it. Chihiro? That's an A character. That's an S tier character right there. Oof. Quite. Uihiko? This is not in God's plan. Atua has strong words for you? Who? Fucking who, Megalol? Mine is already done because I did this one last year. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck, hold on. Someone DM'd me. You streaming tonight? Well, I guess Panda has figured out that I am in fact streaming tonight. Huihiko is a B. He was okay. Gontet, that's an S. That's an S. It's an easy S. A Fuihiko? No. Fuihiko survived to the end of the game. But no, he's not an A character. He was entertaining. But like, he almost died due to like a ruling violation. That's like one of the lamest ways to almost die. Gundam was an A. I liked Gundam. Hajime, he got developed? Yeah, poorly. I didn't like it. I thought he could have been better. Hajime Hinata, I'll put an A. I liked him. I did. Hifumi, D. Himiko, Himiko's an A. I liked Himiko. Hiyoko, D. Easy D. Ibuki, that's an A. Junko. Oh, Junko. Uihiko and Pekoyama was tragic? I mean, it was. It was very tragic. It was a little predictable, but it was okay. Junko, she gets used too much. She's just like, oh, who do we? Yeah, I guess it's Junko again. No, I'll put her in B, because she was a good villain, but she was a good villain for a game, not for 3 games. Kaede. I gotta give Kaede an A. Not because she was an insane character. I give her an A specifically because, holy shit, her twist, unmatched, unrivaled. Kaede had the best fucking character, like twist. Mondo was a B. He was our boyfriend, and I like that. He was also homophobic, and I don't like that. She went off on her piano. Truly, she did. Fucking who is this? Like, I remember him. Mondo? Did I say Mondo? Kaito. Might be. Speaking of Mondo. Let's see. Kaito. I do mean Kaito. Okay, who? Kibo. Kibo was good. I like Kibo. C? He's a C. He is. Now, if you want me to make right, Taka. Okay, 8. Soda Kazuichi, baby. I know him. I'm just not fucking with him. His character was just like, who is this? Who the fuck are you again? Like, I remember him. I don't know. Put the boyfriends together? No. The game decided that they were supposed to be separated. Who am I to take that away? He killed the little femboy. The fuck? Rude, and I'll stay rude. She was a B. She was a good character. Could have been better. Why is stock footage so expensive? Find free stock footage. What are you blaming me for? Kokichi. What is a B? The game said bury the gays, rip Mondo Taka. Exactly, that's all I'm saying. But their combination, their fusion Taka was good. Kyo, D. I will not be taking questions. Kyo was a D character. Same with Leon. Leon was a D character. Why is Kokichi so high up? Kokichi is a B, specifically because the game was made more interesting because of Kokichi. It's the fact that he was a liar and made it so far made the game actually kind of interesting. No, you can disagree all you want. Kokichi's a B character. Kyoko, that's an S character. Love Kyoko. Mahiru, S character. Love Mahiru. Maki's an A. Makoto Naegi, I'll put him in A. I'll put him in A. Mikan is an A because holy shit, her murder. Absolutely insane. Miu's an A. I'm not putting her in S. There were so many times that Miu made me just cringe so hard. She was a good character. She was pivotal. She is an A character. Oh, who the fuck are you? Nagito, D. I hate Nagito. Holy fuck, I hate this man. Nekomaru. Oh, hold on, I'm gonna put us in just chatting instead of Project E. Move my queen S? No, she does not get moved. She stays as A. Nekomaru, also an A. Love my boy. Peko, D character. I hate Peko. Rantaro, fucking who? You were gone the entire game. You were relevant at the very end, and even then, you weren't. Ryoma, he's too depressed. Ban me? Ban me. Do it. Save my suffering. Sakura, I'll put Sakura as A. I like Sakura. She was a good character. Sayaka, D character. Fucking hate Sayaka. Shuichi, but it's Shuichi with his hat on. Now, is that a different character? No. Shuichi was an A. He was fine. Same with all the other protagonists. The protagonists were all equally okay. I will put Sonya as an A as well. Byakuya is the character I'm always the most excited to see. I wish Despair Girls had more. I mean, I don't blame you. OMG. She's not an S character. She had actually good development, but she wasn't an S character. Tendo, she's like a B. Teru, that's a D. Toko, now are Toko and Genocide? Yes, okay, they are different characters. Toko, I want to call her an A, but that B row is really calling me. I feel like she's an A, but I'm not feeling it. Tsumugi? S. Tsumugi is an S character. Had me fooled until the end, where I had to put her for the end. This was lame as fuck. Nope. D character, the ultimate imposter. That was also Byakuya. Lame as fuck. Yasuhiro, I'll put him in A. I liked him. Rude? He was bad. He was boring. He was around for a chapter and died. Byakuya, why? Because he was boring. And he ended up killing himself. Is this Izuru? This is like the first ultimate. This is the guy that was making the ultimate despair. Fuck who? Who? And who? The cat. A bull thing. This is Izuru. Alright, put him higher. Yasuhiro, come on. The higher up is S, and he wasn't in. This is a man. Okay, no. This is a man who, in the trial, said, "How do I know you're not dead and a ghost?" Immediately down a tier. No, I refuse. Izuru is like a B. No, that's C. He's like a B. He is, though? Give me iconic? No. Genocide Joe was actually a very good character. Me, you don't like me? If you're going to accuse someone who's talking to you to be a ghost, I'm gonna have some questions. I love his bum ass. He was just, "Hi guys, let him live." Yeah, he can live in the A tier. This man is a D tier. I don't like him. Are you gonna Poro sad me to put Yasuhiro in S? Is this many people want Yasuhiro in S? I will be a man of the people. Mommy, that's an S. Who the fuck is this? No. Who? He had a funny story about hamburgers. Yay. That's it. He had a funny story about hamburgers. This kid, no, he was like C kid. Fuck them kids, all F. I'll put him in C. I think all of the kids, no, I actually did like this one. I'll put her in B tier. Who? This man is wide-eyed. Who? What the fuck is the bug? I have no idea what this bug is. I do not know. I feel like a lot of this is anime, and I don't really know the anime aspect of it. Okay, who are you? Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Oh, D tier. F tier if I had one. Komaru C. No, I'd say Komaru's at least a B. He was okay. Oh, kids in C tier. They weren't good, but we had worse characters. Who are you? I don't know. Monodam? Okay, Mono Kid? That's D tier. Monodam? That's C tier. Monokuma? That's an S tier character. Monokuma, no matter what, Monokuma was actually a good fucking villain. In the entire series, Monokuma did a really good job. Send my tier list on Discord, please don't judge me. Monokuma SSS++, I agree. Usami was a B. She was annoying, but she wasn't bad. Monofuni, D tier. Monotaro, D tier. Monosuke? That's an A tier character right there. I like Monosuke. Who? This is like a C tier character. Better than Kurokuma. That was Shirokuma, right? Monosuke, heck yeah, Byakuya. I like Byakuya. Monokuma, lover for life. I didn't like what he was doing. I hate Monokuma, but he's a very well-written character. Okay, who? Taka's dad? D. Who? What the fuck is this character supposed to be? What? D. No, I don't know who this character is. I'll just put him in. I don't know who either of these fucking characters are. Shouldn't I know you? Oh, this is Hina's brother. You know what? Because he exploded for our sins, I will put him there. Yuta? Yeah, I will put Yuta for exploding for our sins. Now, open original. This is Teacup Heads. SS, I like them. It doesn't mean they're good characters, though. All right. That was Usami, aka Monomi, before Monokuma came up. Yeah, well, I knew it was like the magic version of Usami. Okay, so we have Kaito Fuyuhiko, Maki Chiaki, Soda, Kibo, Taka before the transformation, Gundam, and fuck, I don't. Oh, come on. Akane? Yes, Miyu and S+. Hold on. So, I think the only ones that I would really disagree with, like, kind of hard on this is Soda. Soda was such an unimpactful character. My dog likes Akane. I'm sure your dog loves Akane. Soda being an SS. No, this is didn't ask, and I'm telling you, this is the only thing that I really disagree with here. Nagito was a pain in the ass, which is why I didn't put him up higher. Miyu being an S, cringe. I actually asked for judgment, did you? Is that it? Please judge me. Ah, okay, so you did. Okay. Gonta is correct. Chihiro is correct. Sakura is correct. Nagito is a pain in the ass, thus not correct. Miyu, put her ass down here. Put her ass way the fuck down there. Soda X Hajime or Soda X Furiko? No. Soda X nobody. Nobody looks so. Hajime, Junko. Yeah, okay, all of these are pretty okay. This kid? Huh? The warrior kid? No. No. Ultra Despair Girls warrior kid? The wiener kid? Teacup, I had higher faith in you. Heck yeah, Teacup. Teacup is wrong. This is incorrect. Izuru was good. I think Izuru was good enough for this. Yasuhiro's fine. I think we agreed on Yasuhiro being an A. The ADHD kid. Didn't they all have ADHD or some shit? B okay, could be better though. Hiyoko, absolutely. Ibuki, I liked Ibuki, but I can see where you're coming from. Nekomaru needs to be higher. This was such a beefcake, he needs to be higher. Hina, fine. Leon. Fucking who? The pirate is for real painting on the left side of the screen. Is pirating? Of course, they're all pirating. Look at them. They're all pirating. He just pooped through the whole game. I mean, he mentioned it a few times. He was a little shit boy, but that's okay. But like Leon? Leon was like not a character. Existed for a chapter and then was gone. Ryoma? Okay. I don't know who any of the anime characters are. Mondo? Maybe. Maybe. See, I don't like you very much. You're irrelevant. Himiko? I mean, yeah, like Kaide's low. But like Himiko? Himiko is fine. Cause she woman? And not mommy hero? Interesting. An interesting decision. Kirumi is okay. Mikon, fine, sure. Peko deserves to be this low. All the kids deserve to be this low. Rantaro, I'll agree with. Sayaka, based. Taka, not based. I don't agree with this one. Kaide is such an empty character. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I agree with you necessarily. Fair. Any of the Monocups down here is totally fair. I do like Monosuke more, but understandable. This guy was creepy as fuck. Monofony, sure. Angie. My guy, I agree with you, but mom? Fucking what? But she's so silly, pussy girl boss. Why would you write? Why would you say these things? You know, everything considered, I think a large part of this I agree with. A little meow meow Teru. He was creepy. His ending thing is literally him like drugging you. What do you mean? My poor little meow Teru. Weird. This is weird, fangirl. Does anyone else have their completed version of this tier list? Anyone else want judgment? I'll agree. I will agree with where I'm at. This is good. Soon? Okay. Well, you do yours soon. I will stand by my rankings. Feel free to take a screenshot and disagree with me all you want. I will not read your disagreements. What is the bug? What is the little silver bug down here? Just a little insect. I'm sure it's an anime thing or something in the games that I just entirely forgot. Okay. Well, this was all I was expecting to do tonight. I didn't really expect to have the last 15 minutes to do anything. I don't remember? Yeah. I appreciate your wrong opinion. Don't use my government name. Look, that's what they do. That's what they call me when I clock in at work. So unless you're paying me hourly, don't call me that. That's not my name. That's not my name. Oh, you know what? I actually do have something that I want to do real quick. Hold on, let me pull it up. Yeah, there it is. Okay, search. When I'm at work, when I'm working, when I'm clocked in at work. All right, I have to make sure that we're not going to get DMCA for this. All right, you're going to experience the brain chemistry that I experienced when I was like 14 years old, okay?
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding.
Kid, why people like calling you T here? Cause you're T. Every day I wake up. Oh, right. I will. Every day I wake up in Ohio.
Cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing.
Oh, hold on, improbable.
If I cut my arm bleeding, do you even care if I die bleeding? Would it be wrong? Would it be right?
We're not alive tonight. This altering my brain chemistry 13 years ago. What amazing. I couldn't find it on YouTube. It's the original one. But yeah, I'm sure I can find it. Honest reaction to minion image. Why do you want to be an image? What is up with Gru that you want so desperately to... that you want so desperately to be with Gru? Oh, I love that the next video has 10 plus times, almost like 20 to 30 times the amount of views, is Rock Lee vs. Gara Linkin Park. Alright, hold on, I have to know what it is. Don't worry, I will every day I wake up in Ohio. Every day I wake up in Ohio. RuneScape music videos were the thing. Okay, hold on. Every day I wake up. Okay.
You're such a dick.
Every day I wake up in fucking Ohio!
Every day I wake up in fucking Ohio. Alright, hold on. Me every day I wake up in fucking Brazil. Oh, fuck. Whoops. Oopsies. Dang, got it. See this shit, get it. Oh. The Spanish subtitles, it's taking me back 14 years ago. It is 2008. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Be what you want me to be. I'm the ultimate fan girl. Look, for one thing, I stan Rock Lee. 100%. Greatest character. I'm this old? Dude, are you kidding me? I was absolutely rocking the fuck out to... Okay, so for one thing, my mother loved, like, Linkin Park and alt rock. And finding out that I could watch Naruto on YouTube and also listen to Linkin Park, along with 57 million other children. So fucking good. I love this shit. I live for this. Oh, I love this. This is my childhood. The best way that you could listen to this music was by watching these AMVs, and you also just got to watch ninjas roll around and fight. It's great. What's there not to love?
Surface, don't know what you're expecting of me, but under the pressure.
Oh, he's doing ninja stuff. Oh, baby. Do you think Chester would sometimes spend hours watching AMVs using his music? No. No, I don't think so. I think it's because Chester did not like his music. Specifically for that reason alone. Because I don't think Chester actually thought his music was good. I know. Fucking Sag. Alright, I'm not going to force you all to sit by and watch every day. Watching Linkin Park and other shit. Watching AMVs.
Wake up!
No, it doesn't have. I found Hello Kitty X Danganronpa merch. I mean, Hello Kitty's like massive in Japan. It wouldn't surprise me if you couldn't find Hello Kitty X anything Japanese merch. Hello Kitty Hatsune Miku. I told you. Look at this. Look at this. Name a Japanese thing. Guarantee. I'd wear this with absolutely. I don't blame you. Hello Kitty's great. Aw, all of the big Vocaloids. I need to wee? Just group piss, dog. What's another Japanese thing? Attack on Titan. Okay, Hello Kitty. Attack on Titan. Sanrio X Attack on Titan. With Hello Kitty. There, right there. See, on the end. Boom. Attack on Titan X Hello Kitty. Proof. Proof! Hello Kitty Brazilian? I said Japanese, but I will look up Brazilian. Hello Kitty Brazil. There she is. More Hello Kitty. Hold on. Brazilian Brazil? Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold on. Hello Kitty Bank. It wasn't what I was expecting, but it is good. Hello Kitty X Street Fighter. God, she's everywhere. There's Hello Kitty money. Airline? I'll sure. Hello Kitty Airline. On a plane. Hello Kitty on a plane. Ava Air. Boom. They have Hello Kitty meals. Meals. And my mom woke me up at 6 a.m. and said, let's go get food. And we, in fact, got food, then slept. I woke up at 2 p.m. Okay, what? Why is she up at 6 a.m.? The only time I am up at 6 a.m. is because I cannot sleep, and I have just been awake until 6 a.m. Wait for me, okay? Don't stream. Streamer, please. I gotta pee so bad. Please still be here when I get back. Don't worry. Don't worry. End it right now. End it right immediately. Hold on, Hello Kitty bathroom. This is where T is going. Bye T, come back soon. T, hurry back. Don't get enveloped in the pink. Oh. Streamer, you have to have a designated pee time. You stream for so long. Come on. You are going to Brazil. I'm not going to give it to you. I'm not giving you a group name. P? It wouldn't be P. If anything, it'd be piss. Do I have an exclamation point piss? Have I made that yet? Medicine gummies? What? Why are you asking me for medicine gummies? What the fuck did... What? Barrier, what do you think I'm doing? If I was doing medicine gummies, I would be selling my parents. Those motherfuckers love selling weed. A notification? Is it an Elon Musk dick writer? No, it is simply Suddenly Pandas liking my tweets. Gotta love him. No gummies, can I have drugs then? Look, if I was interested in selling drugs, I would work for my parents' business. Seeing where Hello Kitty ends. Gotcha. All right. Medicine gummies. 1 a day Hello Kitty gummies. A complete multivitamin. Are you just looking around your room and seeing the shit you have? Hold on. So I have manga on my wall. Soul Eater. Hello Kitty. Soul Eater. While not official, there is something. Hello Kitty tattoo? Why do you want to look at Hello Kitty tattoos? Hello Kitty tattoo. See, now this is something that I could not handle. Like, I don't think I would like Hello Kitty enough to want a tattoo for Hello Kitty. Although this tattoo is reminding me of the, oh, what is it? Mustache tattoo. These babies. Oh, I remember these. I remember people getting tattoos on their fingers. I remember when everything was about mustaches. So people would put on glasses and there'd be little mustaches on them. A boat? Now that one is interesting. Hold on, let me see if I can. Hello Kitty. Not a T-boat. Hello Kitty boat. Mega Blocks. Hello Kitty cruise ship. Was I even alive for the mustache? It was a 2012 thing. I certainly hope so. But, I mean, it was 10 years ago. Ugh. Lol, don't joke about being too young. I have to ban you. I'm back. You can end stream now? Oh, thank you for your permission to end stream. I was alive, but my siblings weren't? Yo. Just a sliver of good vibes. I can't believe I did this, Hello Kitty boat. I'm actually 200 years old. Yeah, that's what they always say about the young-looking witches, isn't it? Yeah. I know that she looks young, but she's actually 200 years old. Isn't that what they tried to do with Himiko? And say, like, no, she actually has, like, a 400-year-old wizard soul. I swear that I saw Himiko in 400 years at some point. McDonald's? Oh, fucking guarantee. Absolutely, there has to be. Hello Kitty McDonald's. McDonald's. I suck soul and eat frogs too. Do you have any Eye of Newt? What else do witches do? They have Eye of Newt. And 6-string beans. Hello Kitty tea? Oh, come on. Tea is super popular in Japan. Of course they have Hello Kitty tea. Hello Kitty English breakfast black tea. All of the... Oh, there's so much Hello Kitty stuff. You guys need to think bigger. Like Hello Kitty spaceship. That's something that I could see him not having. But yet there's an autocomplete. Do I consider this? You know what? There's like official of her on a spaceship. Hello Kitty Vor? That's what gets you out of there. That's what gets you out of there for a second. How about no? You have an emote for that anyways. Do you? I don't even know if you guys still have that emote. Yes, you do. Literally, yes. Adult phone, not a toy phone, an actual phone? Oh, yeah, sure. Phone. Flip phone. Okay, flip phone. An actual phone. A 2G mini cell phone for students. A real phone. If the standard was it has to be a real phone, not a child's toy, they do. This is actually a dual SIM 2017 flip phone with a camera. Yeah, I mean, that's as real as it gets. Holy shit. Buy it? For how much? How much is it? For $50? That's not bad. I mean, it's a 2017 phone. It probably can't do much, but like $50. That ain't bad. That is not bad. What colors do they have? They have pink. They still have pink in stock. I'll consider it. I'll consider it and we'll move on from there. It can call Pizza Hut. It might be able to. Those phones aren't valid anymore. We've evolved. Japan loves flip phones. These were 2017. The iPhone has existed since 2012 easy. Hello Kitty minion. Sure, let's see a Hello Kitty minion. Hello Kitty minion. Yep, there you go. Got some Hello Kitty minions. Awful. No, you gotta love it. House that the average person lives in? That good enough? Person, why? Don't ask too much questions. Hello Kitty themed house in Shanghai that an actual person would live in. Stream time? I know. I saw that it was time to end stream. Oh shit, what day is it? Government? Boom. Hello Kitty named Japan Tourism Ambassador. I'm telling you, you can't find something that Hello Kitty isn't. She's in the government. She's right there. You literally cannot. I refuse to believe that you can find anything that Hello Kitty is not involved in some way. She's got her little paws all over. Hello Kitty King of Fighter? Street Fighter X Sanrio. You know what? I'm counting this. Has yet to be tested, just saying. Safe search is on. I'm counting the fighting stick as such. Hello Kitty fighting game. There's a fighting game. Call it as good as you can. It's got Gudetama too. Alright. Hello Kitty Piss? Alright, we'll do Piss and then we'll do Vor. That's it. Hello Kitty Piss, done. Hello Kitty Vor. Where the fuck is Charles Entertainment Cheese here? Also, Hello Kitty Vor, thank you. Alright. I appreciate everyone for hanging out. You are all much appreciated. Thank you for being here for our game and for also hanging out with Just Chatting. I will see you all on Tuesday, hopefully, for more Ratchet and Clank, and then we'll be here Thursday for art, and then back into some Danganronpa on Saturday and Sunday. Have an amazing night, everyone. Please enjoy. Fingers in his ass.
Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he lies. Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes big fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes put fingers in his ass. Fingers in his ass. He likes it in his ass. He likes it in his ass. Fingers in his ass. Yes, pinky, index finger and the thumb in his ass. To the butthole goes numb. West in his ass. North in his ass. East in his ass. Most definitely in his ass. Yes, yes, Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. He likes big fingers in his. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Fingers, 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 fingers in his ass. Kanye West, he likes fingers in his ass. Kanye likes fingers.